You're tuned in to the Pete McDevitt YouTube stream. Pete's calling the game live and in real time. Join the large and active community of fans in our family-friendly chat room, hosted by some of the best moderators in the business. Whether it's America's pastime baseball, a battle on the gridiron, or an NHL hockey game, you'll find the best sports commentary on YouTube is right here at the Pete McDevitt Show. And it's all starting right now.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome in. 1 week till Christmas. Next week this time, it's Christmas Day, and we're talking football in a different way. Welcome in, everybody. I got the Monday Night Football logo up. Let's change that. We are on Thursday night. Let's get Thursday up and running. Thursday Night Football. There's a good one right there. Welcome in, Rinser. Hello, my friend. Good to see you. Doug, great to see you. Mike Beachman, hello. Freedom Alley, Fred O'Malley in the house. Hello. Debbie Bernfeld in the house. Welcome in. The Curtis family. Mouse Talk. Packers fan 2025. Kolya and Francisco all were in the house at some point in the pregame. Welcome in. Ryan Rowe. Hello. Good to see you. JC Skipper Brian. I got your gift to me right back there, sitting behind me. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. Welcome in. Rams are 11-3. Seahawks are 11-3. This is a huge game. Massive game. Now, this is going to be a lot of fun. Mr. Thibodeau. Happy holidays, everybody. Good to see you, Jason. Welcome in. I haven't called what should be a really good game in quite some bit. I'm looking forward to this one tonight. I might have to shut the door here. It's actually a little chilly in here. So, Nanny Pooh Bear, hello. Welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Defensively, these Rams, get after Sam Darnold. Make him doubt himself. Make him question why he's playing this game because he has not.
They're doing the entrance right now, it looks like. Doing entrances right now.
They have a chance to win this game.
Ready to go over here, everybody. Sam Darnold. How about he turn his career totally around? Aaron, welcome in. You can vote in the poll at the top of the chart tonight. You can vote in the poll. You're going Rams tonight, okay. I'm going good football. That's what I want. Just good football. That's what I'm counting on. That's what I'm counting on. Oh, I had to stay awake the whole time. I haven't been drinking a lot of soda, so. Or at least a lot of caffeine. Share out the stream. Hit a like. If you're coming in, hit the like. That's what we need. Come in, hit the like, and say hello. That's what's going to get us going. See how Seattle's got some wild uniforms on tonight. I'm not sure who's going to win this. It's going to be interesting. This could basically be this division pretty much right now tonight.
Josh Jones hasn't started in a game since 2023, and now you're playing in the biggest game of the year, and you're going to be facing Jared Verse.
Massive game.
So this is going to be a big part of this game if he can hold up.
Seattle's 1.5 at home. 42.5 is your total, according to Doug. Dun, dun, dun. 8:15 is official game time. We still got 10 minutes. 10 minutes, everybody.
Yeah, he saw one of those Geico ads online, seized it. He switched to Geico. Geico is like,
if you're brand new, say hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome you in. Love to welcome you in.
You're not A.J. Brown, but we'll treat you like him.
Open 20%.
It feels good to get the star treatment. It feels good to Geico.
Christmas night on Prime has a massive NFC West showdown. Broncos
Christmas night, we're going to be doing Broncos and Kansas City. I don't know how good a game that's going to be. Mahomes gone. It'll be interesting to see what they can do. Eric Woodward. Hello, Eric. Welcome in. Happy holidays.
Great football teams find a way to win games. You guys are a great
Find a way to win the games. Both of these teams have been really good this year. JB, welcome in. Happy holidays. Dun, 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 dun. They're doing the show build up, the game build up right now. Dave's Disney Dreams, welcome in.
It'll be big, and I'm probably going to just leave the door open for him to come back. Chance for sole possession of first place in the NFC West.
Dun, 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 dun.
I want Sam to play like I want a football team to play decisive.
AFC 11-3. Yeah, that's right.
That's the kind of football you want to be playing.
Bills 10-4. Okay, I did update this. Just making sure. Grinch, Gingrich Humphreys. Hello with garbage. Gingrich. What a name. Get rid of that bot. Tony, welcome in. I remember you from the MLB Playoffs and World Series. Welcome back in, Tony. I do remember your name. Welcome in, sir. Happy holidays to you. Happy holidays to Dave as well. You're flying out early in the morning to Michigan. Wow. Okay, I will take care of this. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Dave is flying. His arms will be tired. Yeah, welcome back to Tony. Magical Mike, hello, good evening. This is a massive game tonight. Love doing big games like this. Both teams should bring it all and leave it on the field.
In his 17th year, Matthew Stafford likely having his best season ever on Thursday Night Football. Al Michaels, Herb Street, Kaylee Hartzell with the two red-hot teams in a chilly setting tonight. Remember the greatest show on turf 25 years ago with the St. Louis Rams for Warner, Marshall Falk? They won a Super Bowl. This is the new version. Stafford having an MVP type of season. Luka Nakua is catching everything in sight.
Hold on a second, I'll be right back. Be right back. I still got a couple minutes to go. Better take these with me so I can see. Let me go check this thermostat real quick.
You touched on the offense, continues to evolve with Sean McVay. The other thing I think is this defense has surprised us. From the years of Aaron Donald to where they are now, Driscoll has really done a great job in the way this defense has grown. But all that sounds great. This will be the toughest challenge they've had today. Well, the Seahawks are hanging right there. They are 11-3 like the Rams. Darnold's getting it done. Jackson Smith and Jigba, like Puka on the other side, is catching everything in sight. The defense has allowed the second fewest points in the league. These two teams, either wins tonight, they control their own fate to become the number one seed in the NFC. Well, it's been fun to watch this, and it's not necessarily surprising that Mike McDonald's been able to put his stamp on his franchise just in his second year. Have a great defense. Did a great job of bringing in Clint Kubiak to give them more of a physical presence as an offense. Under center now with Sam Darnold, getting downhill to set Darnold up with play action. But let's face it, these big games like this, it's going to be won at the line of scrimmage, and both these teams.
Jay, welcome in. Good to see you. Walter, Mass Talk's in here. Melissa and the dog are both locked in the bedroom hiding during the game. Oh, my God. Welcome into our partner channel, Mouse Talk, along with Doug Zippity Doo. Good channels, good friends, partner channels. They put out quality content. Last commercial break should be before this game kicks in. Last commercial break right now. Hoping for a good game. College Junior family. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate that. Thank you.
That alone made me fall in love with football. I played 4 Super Bowls and never lost. You're ready to go do battle. You only get one shot.
This is the football of the 80s.
Rosie, welcome in. Thank you for joining tonight. Badger Packer, welcome in. Happy holidays to you both.
I don't know that it is.
Happy holidays to you both. Keep hitting that like for us. We got to drive that triple-digit mark tonight.
Let's be healthy with kale.
John, welcome in. Happy holidays.
Kale chips?
Nacho cheese.
Kale chips.
Nacho decision, baby. Let's party.
Let's party.
Look at this. 16 grams of protein? That's good.
That is good.
Let's party. Andrew, welcome in. Happy holidays to you, sir. We are minutes away from kickoff. Our screen will change at kickoff.
The Rams taking on the Seahawks. The team that comes out on top tonight might be the favorite to win it all. Nice get-up.
Yeah, with two high-powered offenses, I expect the ball to be flying through the air more than the fish at Pike Place. Am I right, Carissa?
I see what you're doing here.
And both these secondaries are going to be sticking to receivers.
Everybody's saying hello to Mike.
Another amazing offer from DraftKings Sportsbook.
This is going to be fun to call tonight. Should be a back-and-forth battle. Main Street Paul, welcome in. Happy holidays to you.
Research, dropping thoughts. AI pull insights from your docs. Got the data? Do a recap. Generate a slick draft ASAP. You did your thing. It's time to share.
Next Sunday, next time I do a Thursday night game, we're celebrating Christmas. How about that?
All wrapped up. Yeah, you won. Do that, doing that, did that, done. Now you can do that. Do that with Acrobat. Now you can do that. Do that with the all-new Acrobat.
Introducing Subway's new Sub Club. Now members get every 4th.
Everybody's saying hello to each other. Love it, love it, love it.
4-foot-long spray. Protect the fabric.
A lot of friends getting to know each other in the channel through our games. Elohim, hello, Elohim Ambassador. Welcome in. Happy holidays.
Thursday Night Football welcomes you to the following presentation
Of the National Football League. Got to go say one more prayer before kickoff. All right, well, we'll see you at halftime probably. Here we go. Da-da-da-da. This could be a high-scoring game tonight. Yeah, I'm not sure of all the actuals, Paul. I just know it's a big game in the division. Both of them being 11-3 and 5-2 away and 5-2 at home. It's exact same records here. Oh, okay, cool, Badger Backer. They're in the women's semifinals. Okay. Lockdown on the Brewers. What's up? How you doing? Here comes Kaylee Heartthrob or whatever her name is. Heart Tongue.
What needs to change for the Seahawks to come out on top?
Execution. We have a good game plan, so it's just about going out there, letting it all loose, and executing at the end of the day.
The stakes are huge.
Execution.
About playing in a game like this.
I enjoy playing with my brothers. I know that we're ready. I enjoy the process with them all the way from the spring just to be in this moment. So I'm just lucky to have the city on my back and the team with me to go out there and have fun and do what we love to do. So what is it today?
All right, looks like the Rams are going to get the ball first. Rams or Seahawks? Tonight's winner controls the path to the number 1 seed. Seahawks clinch a playoff berth with a win tonight. Rams already have a playoff berth. 50 degrees, feels like 39, wind gusts of 30 miles an hour, and there is rain. Just a reminder that our screen will change after kickoff. BKM, happy holidays. Here's your kick. At the 10, coming out. Going to be dropped down about the 29. Rams will start there with Stafford bringing the boys out.
37 TD passes, not only leads the league, it leads by 8 over Jared Goff. 11 wins as a starter, won 12 back in 2021. He's at the very, very top of his game.
All right, let's do it.
Rams with that very potent offense, 40 or more points. There's Devontae Adams in that in the last 2 games.
First down and 10 under center. Hello, Susan Silva. Happy holidays. Handoff up the middle. That's Williams. Gain of about 7. Second down and about 3. Second down and 3. Actually, they're going to mark it at 8 yards. Second down and 2. Second and 2.
With their 13 personnel, with their 3 tight ends, there'll be a different ways that they will attack tonight. We'll talk more about that throughout the game.
Handoff off tackle right. Williams going to fall short, a yard short. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1.
Number 1 priority tonight for this defense. Mike McDonald knows they've got to be able to win the line of scrimmage, and they've got to be able to stop this run game. And here early, interesting that Sean McVay just kind of settling into this game, relying on that offensive line for that.
Sorry, I'm watching this guy, Amazon guy on my porch, trying to see what he's doing.
That offensive line has come together very nicely as the season has progressed. It's 3rd down and 1.
3rd down and 1. Going for Nakoa. Incomplete. Seattle holds unless Los Angeles decides to go for it.
You never know these days. Yeah, he's got an alert here. He's going to run this football. If he has to look going back to the backside to make that throw, it's a throw that he typically is able to make.
Lee Wilcox, hello. Welcome in. Happy holidays.
And they're going to go for it here on this 4th down in their own territory.
4th and 1. They're going to go for it in their own territory.
It's 4th and 1. It's a big pull from the 39-yard line.
Play action up the middle. First down, Rams. They got it.
First down.
First down, Los Angeles Rams.
Kyron Williams, all 3 of these first 3 carries. DeMarcus Lawrence actually collapses down on it. But I'll tell you,
do I think they'll get an NFL team? I have no idea. George S. Cook, welcome in. Happy holidays. Blake Brickner, happy holidays. Welcome in. Have no idea. They deserve one, though. Handoff up the middle. Williams again, gain of about 7. Second down and 3. He's having big runs. Big, solid runs early. I tell my daughter, when you come home, there are packages on the swing that I cannot get to with my wheelchair because of the things on the ground. Comma, please bring it in.
An outside linebacker with his skill set at 6'3", 220.
Handoff, Williams again up the middle. Gain of 5, gain of 4, 4.5. Doesn't matter. First down again, Los Angeles. Williams is running hard to start.
They've been in it every single snap, and a lot of times you think about 13 personnel.
Looks like it's raining outside too at my house.
Because of the skill set of the tight ends.
Yeah, it's a good look. I think it's a good look, Ryan. Stafford's going to take off running. He'll get about 5. Second down. Second down.
One back and 3 represents the 3 tight ends. And Sean McVay, since he's been the head coach of the Rams, really.
Oh, I have to watch that, Badgerbacker. I didn't realize that.
3 receivers. They've got teams to get into nickel, and then a lot of times have run the football over the years. And it's just amazing how they continue to evolve and find little wrinkles to affect defenses. 11 would be the
2nd and 6. Handoff again. Williams. Soft touch run. Short gain down to the 42. 3rd down at about 4. 3rd and 4 coming up.
This opening drive, Sean McVay and Matthew Stafford living up to what we kind of expected. Now, this Seahawks defense,
3rd and 4. You're supposed to get rain, sleet, and snow tomorrow. That's a mix. That is a mix. Play action. Look at the throw. Got it. Caught. Hit right away. Got knocked backwards. I don't know if they're going to give it to him. Ferguson on the catch. I think they're going to mark it 4th down. Looks like 4th and about 2, maybe. Looks like they're going to go for it again. Daniel Barry, happy holidays to you.
Picked in the 2nd round. They go 3 tights again here. 4th and inches. Their 2nd, 4th.
Handoff. Williams hit the backfield. It's going to be close. I don't think he got it. They're going to mark him short. 4th down. Wow. That's a turnover on downs. Holy heck. Why wouldn't you just try to go over top instead of handing to a running back 5 yards deep?
We rarely see it, and here it comes out, a virtual measurement. And let's take a look, see, give you an idea where that ball is when he goes down. But that is so close.
Wow, here comes a virtual measurement. Hello, David T. Welcome in.
Waiting to set up the virtual. Index card would be faster, but what do I know? Here we go. Did he make it?
Short. Turnover on down. Seattle ball. Seattle ball.
And the Seahawks and Darnold will go to work with the comeback.
Bad call by the coach. Instance ago, go silent. Yep, what I just said. Well, literally what I just said.
We got cinnamon, pumpkin spice. But do they have nachos? Okay.
You can't go 5 yards deep on that for the run. Not at that point. You're that close. You got a healthy quarterback. Go up and over. Go straight up and over on that.
No question, kid. Just everyone watch. Coach says it doesn't matter if you win or lose the game.
Road Warrior, hello. Welcome in, sir. Happy holidays to you. No, I will not be doing any college football. It's broadcasted illegally on YouTube. Doesn't do me any good to do it, unfortunately. George Pearson, hello. Happy holidays.
Amen.
Welcome in. I haven't even watched one lick of college football today since the first game I did, and they were still doing it all legally. And I said, nope, I'm done. Not going to give my time to it. He could go up and over for 1 yard there.
Where's the seat train?
He ain't that fragile, Walt.
It's 200 feet to the left. Introducing Subway's new Sub Club. Now members get every.
He's healthy enough. He could have gone over. Heck, I'm healthy enough. I could have gone up and over. Am I ready for Christmas? No, nope. Going shopping tomorrow. George, I wish I could do college football. It's a waste of time, unfortunately, for me. Bruce, happy holidays to you. Welcome in.
Zale gives a 5,000 customer cash on select new models.
Heights are afraid of me.
Mobility. You don't think he could just go up and over, take the snap, and push the ball? You only needed inches. If not, bring in a tight end or somebody. Take that snap and just push the whole line forward. Don't go 5 yards deep. Oh, there's a lot of teams that put their tight end, Ryan. I've seen multiple teams put their tight end in. Helicopter. Elway went helicopter. I remember that. First down and 10, Seattle. Play action, going to roll and throw. Got his tight end right there. Gain of 5, gain of 7. Barner on the catch. Barner on the catch.
Last year, of course, in Minnesota, had a great regular season. Second quarterback from the
Barner.
Vikings. Seahawks, we didn't know what.
Well, I don't know about a defensive lineman. That's a lot of weight to try to get moving. Second out and 2. Second and 2. Handoff. Off tackle. Walker. First down. Seattle. Refrigerator Perry, yeah. Good night, Jay's Dizzy Dreams. Travel safe. Dave is going to Michigan. Play action again. Rolls to his right. Throws back to his left. Walker. Running back screen. They got room. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Tackled at the 5. Going to be first and goal, Seattle. On a running back screen. Elliott, welcome in.
He's saying, follow me to the promised land. Get behind me, and I'm going to take you to the end zone. It's a nice block on 53 Landman. Almost took that to the
First and goal. First and goal. Ball spotted at the 5. Handoff. End around. Cooper Kupp on the wide receiver coming around. Goes 1 yard. Second and goal from the 4. Second and goal from the 4. Kupp doesn't get anything.
And also, cool, you and I, when we first got here, we're looking down the field. There's just nobody in the stands, and Cooper Kupp's down there just hanging out, catching up with some of the Rams players. I'm sure he feels good getting his hands on the football here early.
Second down and goal. Second and goal.
Most receiving yards, most touchdowns. Capped it off, of course, he was the Super Bowl MVP. Second down and goal.
Handoff up the middle. Charbonnet. Touchdown.
Clap your hands!
Right down the field like a warm knife through butter. Good gravy.
And a good tough running getting downhill by Charbonnet to get into the end zone. That's a great sign for Seattle. Remember, week 11, 1 of 4 in the red zone. This time,
yeah, it's a neat color scheme on the helmets. I like the whole uniforms. Extra points, good? Yes, it's good. 7-0 here as we go to a television timeout. 7-0 with the homestanding Hawks up on top. Right now, Walt is using language that none of us can understand. Hello, Mr. Jeff Condon. Happy holidays to you. Good to see you. Don't forget, everyone, we are asking you to please send your Christmas cards, your used Christmas cards, any Christmas cards that you get. Send them to our P.O. box. We're going to make sure that they go to a great cause. Send us all your Christmas cards after the holiday. Load us up. Overflow our P.O. box. We'd love it.
From just one spot to America's #1 spot for wings. This isn't just a meal.
The interest here, do you think they would meet teams? Now, they're going to do what the owners want to do as far as those stadiums go. Got to love with the injuries, though, right? Got to love the injuries.
You know that uncomfortable feeling when
We want your Christmas cards.
game, but it's less grit and more gah.
Nope, I don't want that.
Ains never feels uncomfortable.
Trying to get to what I'm trying to get to here. Wish you a Merry Christmas. I love this commercial. Frank, hello. Welcome in. Happy holidays to you. Happy holidays to you.
You must stay out of trouble. Understood?
Maybe 2 teams in Indiana. What are we talking about with 2 teams in Indiana? They still trying to figure out what that was. Dallas needs a major overhaul. Yeah, they pretty much do. All right, here we go. Getting ready to kick off here.
Expect a little bit more before this game is over. Pretty windy though. Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's the kick down to the 5, 10, 15, 20, 22, 24-yard line. The Rams will start right there. Doug is coming to my house in a little bit, or a couple weeks. I'm excited. We have the perfect entrance for when Doug walks in the door. The minute Doug walks in the door,
here he comes now, the big hand.
I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. Snow.
That's the perfect entrance for Doug. Play action, going to throw underneath, got Nakoa. Gain of 8, 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1, 1.5. Bears and Colts. Oh, okay, gotcha. That's what I missed what you were talking about.
Same 13 personnel. Remember, they went away from that look with the one running back and the 3 tight ends in week 11 because they weren't having a lot of success.
Bears are using an Indiana offer to leverage the stadium deal in Chicago. Oh, nice. Okay. I didn't know that. Play action, handoff up the middle, first down, Rams. Out to the 37.
Yeah, and they're not different. You know, in Detroit's days,
out to the 37.
Their skill set here with Kyron Williams and Blake Corum, they're pretty similar. Maybe a little bit different, but the play
6 minutes on the clock and counting.
whether 23 or 22 is in there. The greatest thing is Kyron Williams had too much wear and tear a year ago, so Blake Corum coming on has helped him a lot to stay fresh. They got a ball in now.
Shotgun, looking to throw. Down the sideline, wide open is tight end. The 40, inside the 35. Nice play. Allen down the sideline, the big tight end, number 87. He was wide open. Wide open. Nobody even near him. Stafford looked shocked when he saw him that open. Ball placed at the 35, 1st and 10 under center. Play action, Corum. Short run, gain of 3. I have no idea what they're doing with expansion there, George. Haven't heard much about it. 2nd down and 5. 2nd and 5.
He gets north and south in a hurry. 2nd year out of Michigan. Number 3 draft choice last season.
2nd and 5. Oh, excuse me. Play action, rolls, bootleg, going to throw under pressure. Oh, he hits Allen in the hands and he drops it. Incomplete. Wow. Went underneath and hit him in the hands and he dropped it.
Changing his arm angle and how it comes in handy. A lot of guys do this. He basically goes underneath that time. Okay.
You're cheering for the Seahawks.
Just unable to. I think Allen's thinking about running with the football instead of just catching it. 3rd down and 5.
3rd down and 5 from the 30.
Lefty here. Stack receivers left side and right side.
Pressure coming. Gets it off. Incomplete. He had to release it way early.
Looking at a Pittsburgh covered there by Josh Phil for the 5. Plus territory, even though it's 4th and 5, it looks like
I agree with that, George. Joker Ruse 71. I agree with you, George. They should have won that game. They should have ran it. They should have never passed the ball.
Passing up a 48-yard field goal attempt.
4th down and 5. They're going to go for it. Look at the throw. Pressure coming. Gets it off. Caught. Nakoa, but there's a flag down. Hold on. Nakua. Puka. What's the flag, though? Offsides defense. Automatic 1st down. Automatic 1st down.
Nobody uses those late motions more than Sean McVay. What a job here. Just creating a little bit of space, creating that matchup. Now he's got the matchup that he wants. We saw this last week. You come up with the hands. Being able to reach out away from his body in front of the defense.
When this game is irrelevant to you, I'm just hoping for a good game between the two teams. Yeah, me too. Stanley Sox, hello. I'm hoping for a good one. I think both of these teams are going to play out in the NFC side. I'm Mr. White Christmas. Somebody decided they didn't like our channel, and they said, we're not subbing. We're taking it back. 1st down and 10, under center. Ball placed at the 25. Play action. Rolls to his right. Going to throw on the run. Caught. 1st down inside the 10. Inside the 5. Mumpfield on the catch. 1st and goal from the 4.
React to the action away, and he's going to prove this is what you always got to be aware of. Look at the open receivers. He's got a couple different options there until he throws it to Mumpfield. Defense really aggressive, getting downhill, and you just got to have that eye discipline against that play action look against that 13.
1st and goal. Ball spotted to the 6. Handoff off the middle. Got nothing. He got nothing. 2nd and goal. He got nada.
Really taking some steps. Devontae Adams, and who is out. We've seen the tight end.
Grinch said it's too festive here and he left, huh?
He and Matthew Stafford have built such a relationship.
2nd and goal. I'm not everybody's cheese whiz, but I'm somebody's. Hand off. Corum around the outside. He gets nothing. He lost a yard. Maybe back to the 7th and 3rd and goal. Think the AFC is stronger this year. Think the AFC is going to win the Super Bowl. We are going to do a Super Bowl block pool. I'm going to be setting that up next week. Super Bowl block pool. Going to start selling them. $25 a block. If you're interested, let me know. Going to do a block pool online. 3rd down and goal. Look at his throw. Pressure coming underneath. Caught. He's going to be stopped at the 1. 4th and goal at the 1. Why is Nakua still down? Took a little while for him to get up. Got another injured Ram down. Rams down everywhere. Plymouth Rock, welcome in. Good to see you. We are going to do a Super Bowl block pool. $25 a block. If you're interested, let me know. It's 4th and 1 from the 1. BKM, send me an email with your email so I can send you the link. Pete McDevitt Show at Gmail. If somebody could drop my email in there, and I'll send you the link for it. It's while they last. Last year they sold out quick. I know Debbie plays in it, and several other people in the chat play in it. I'm going to be setting that up coming up.
It'll come to me on the way home.
Sphinx Daddy, hello. Welcome in.
That's okay. So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm.
Prediction block.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Thank you, Mike. There's my email. Just send me an email saying I'm interested, and I'll get you the information.
3 out of 4 people reached an A1C of less than 7%.
What's up, Jerry? Welcome in. You need the Seahawks. Gotcha.
25 pounds. Don't take Mounjaro if you're allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic.
Sorry we let you down, sir.
Severe stomach pain or vision changes. Serious side effects may include inflamed pancreas and gallbladder problems. Taking Mounjaro with the sulfonylurea or insulin.
I love the football blocks pool. You get a bunch of numbers. We do rotating numbers, so you get 4 different numbers through the
nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause
for all 4 quarters, which is kind of cool.
with Mounjaro. Pay as little as $25 per month.
Works out well.
About Mounjaro.
I promise to love you, to feed you the food you deserve.
Blue Buffalo started.
Blue Buffalo.
Feed our dog Blue.
Lila Rose, hello, welcome in.
It's on in every bowl you fill.
I promise to be your best friend forever.
Happy holidays to you.
Christmas Day, 2 games and Snoop's holiday halftime party on Netflix. Then prime time on Prime Video. Saturday matchups, all day Sundays, and Monday night. The NFL holiday games.
Right guard, Kenneth Dotson going out for the Rams. Play action, they're going to throw. Touchdown. Did he hold on to it? We got a flag down. Illegal man downfield, no touchdown. No touchdown, everybody. I'm going Christmas shopping tomorrow. I'm gonna buy myself some Christmas chocolate Santa Clauses. That's my goal. I'm buying myself the gift. Theo, welcome in, buddy. I hope you're having a good time.
The Rams have been 2-3 on 4th down. Here's the juggling the Ram again.
That was a good grab. They just had a penalty. 4th and goal down to the back to the 5-yard line. 4th and goal on the 5-yard line. Gonna go buy myself some chocolate candy. Yeah, I gotta go buy something for myself. Chocolate Santas are a good thing. All right, field goal is good. 7-3 is your score right now. 1:43 left in the first. And the Seattle Seahawks are going to get the ball back.
Things used to suck, like cell phones the size of frozen lasagna. But things changed. After a giant test of millions of customers and data points, now T-Mobile has the
Benjamin Elliott, happy holidays to you. Welcome in.
Check it out for yourself. You can switch to T-Mobile from your phone in just 15 minutes and see what it means to have America's best network. Hey, dude, you won't believe where I am.
Bought yourselves a 20-pound Reese Cup. Good Lord, BKM. That's huge. That is huge.
He blocks a defensive line on line, and he can drive it as far as he wants. He comes off contact, and the defender actually pushes him by him and forces him beyond that yard. So it really isn't a foul for him being illegally downfield because of that action.
I think Sean McVay agrees with you 1,000%. So does Stafford. 7-3.
7-3 here. Seattle getting the ball. Touchback. Touchback. Yoo-hoo. Welcome in. Happy holidays to you.
Started out 3-2. They had the same record after week 5. And now they each won 8 out of 9. Neither of these teams has lost a game by more than one score. Very, very, very similar, not only with their records and what they've done this year, but also
First down and 10. Ball be placed at the 20. Or no, that's a touchback straight. That'll go 35. Ball at the 35. First down and 10. Tight end in motion. Handoff straight up Charbonnet. Gain of about 8. 8.5. Second down and short. Second down and short.
What a bump there in the inside by Oots, like you said, able to get up to that second level. There's Barner coming over to take care of the edge. There's the block right there on Landman. And a good tough running by
Second and 1. Second and 1.
Like the Rams, they use 2 backs, and their backs are different in their running style. Second and 1.
Play action. Going to roll and throw. Caught. Dropped. He had it and he dropped it. Tight end dropped it.
Rams might be sending him a couple of messages right now. And Jared Verse told us that cannot wait to see 88 because those two are going to go after each other. I think we've already seen that tonight. There's Clint Kubiak, and his attack so far is to just try to slow down.
The Rams got very little help from LA fans. Better for them to play in LA than travel to cold weather city. Yeah.
And picked up some big yards. Just anything they can do to slow down this aggressive defense.
Third and 1. Third and 1.
2.
Play action. Going to throw. Incomplete. 3 and out. 3 and out. Tasty Peanut. Welcome in. The Tasty Peanut. Everybody loves the Tasty Peanut. That's a nice defense right there played.
Potentially, like you said, came very close to maybe stepping out in front of him. Good job with that left hand to be able to knock that ball away.
Here comes the punt team.
So in a game, so the Rams already go 4 times on 4th down. On 4th and 1, they line up the punt. This is Michael Dixon.
Here's the punt, driving him all the way back to the 12. First down and 10. He'll start there. We'll be right back here in just a couple minutes.
Hello, everyone. It's Chris with Park Hopper Choppers. If you're headed down to Central Florida and you need a mobility scooter, give us a call, 407-989-9618. We can bring it right to your resort, right to the park, or right to your Airbnb, no problem. We were voted best mobility scooter rental in Central Florida by my mom. Give us a call.
Whether it's luxury or fun in the sun, Dave's got the tips to make your cruise #1. Tune in, sit back, let's plan your stay on Cantrell Country's Travelway. It's Cantrell Country's Travelway, setting sail on adventure every day. From island stops to ocean blue, we got your cruising covered through and through.
Hey you guys, this is 11th-time women's world champion hardcore country Mickey James, and you are watching the Pete McDevitt Show exclusively here on YouTube. Thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, and hit that bell icon because, you never know who might show up.
That's true. You never know who might show up. Never know. Thank you guys for dropping the links. 58 seconds left in this quarter. 58 left in the first.
Football makes you hungry. Order Uber Eats.
You know, I've always found it strange.
Uber Eats always looks so good on the TV, but never that way when it gets here. Never that way when it gets here.
You don't need to throw your money away. All you need is your phone. Oh.
Mickey is a great person and a very good friend.
And you could save $900.
Very good friend.
Look at that, it's ringing. What? What are you doing, mate? I'm going in.
It feels good to see.
Her husband's good people too. Good people.
You know you can unwrap more fun with epic collections to buy like John Wick, Jurassic World, and the Hunger Games.
Jurassic World. Lax Coach, hello, welcome in. Richard, hello, happy holidays to you both. Coach O and Richard, happy holidays. Thank you all for being here today.
This time of year it's dry. That's very dry up here the past week and a half.
Nope, 3rd and 1 play was not questioned.
Seattle, the Seahawks, they love to Washington. It's a great football town.
Oh, it was a terrible play call. 1st down and 10, ball at the 12. Play action, gonna throw, looking over the middle, got a man, caught! Nakoa out to the 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, down to the 33 of the Seattle Seahawks. Big play, Puka Nakoa, 1st down for the big receiver.
1st down.
Like you say, Al, he's not only a guy that can make plays downfield, he can do it all. He's done everything, whether it's blocking.
Hello, Jennifer Caruso. Welcome in.
The yards after the catch, not just with the speed, but the attitude along with it.
1st down and 10, 1st and 10. Handoff, short run. Williams gets a couple of yards. That's the end of the first quarter. End of the first quarter. I'm going to throw the timeout up because I know it's 69 people watching. 69 is finer than wine. Finer than wine. Saw Jennifer Caruso last weekend down at the park. Or was it last weekend? Yeah, it was last weekend. God, it all flies together. It all flies together. We've got several creators in here that practice quality content from down at the parks. Mouse Talk is here. He broadcasts from the parks in the Orlando area, focusing on Disney, as does Jennifer Caruso. You can find both of them down there. Just going back through the list here, looking to see who else is down at the parks. And see that in here. Theme Park Giant's not in here, but he goes live from the parks and does a great job down in the Florida area. He stops in a lot. He's a good man. Elliot was in here, music and theme park world. He goes live from like his bathroom or something. He's live all the time doing something ridiculous. Elliot's bathroom cam. Got to see Henry Winkler. He was okay. He wasn't as good as I thought he would be. Let's just say that. Now we got his first show ever, but still, I thought he would be a little bit more energy, but he was not. So you roll with the punches.
Page, Rookie of the Year. Nice.
Don't forget, we will have baseball earlier on this channel than expected. We are going to be doing the World Baseball Classic with Team USA taking on the world. I can't wait till Team USA, which is my team, takes on Team Pittsburgh. All the local Pennsylvania kids. Are these throwback or color variation? Color variation, Bruce. Is Paul Skeens going to play on Team USA? Did he commit to that? Anybody know? I have to look. Team USA pitching. I'm going to look at that. I hope he did. God, I'd love to have him on the team. Team USA roster. Pitchers: Bednar, Holmes, McLean, Miller, Ryan Skeens, and Scooble. Yes! Here's a throw to the end zone, incomplete. Skeens and Scooble for the World Baseball Classic. Yes! That is awesome. Oh, I'm excited about that. And Joe Ryan. That's fantastic. Bobby Witt and Gunnar Henderson, Cal Riley and Will Smith, Corbin Carroll, Armstrong and Judge. They've got some good players so far. They might have a chance. Stafford going to throw. Third down, caught. First down. Nakoa inside. No, correction. Whittington inside the 15 to the 13. Rinser got to meet Jennifer Caruso. Rinser was down there, sharp-dressed man, looking good. Rinser got to meet a bunch of people this weekend. He was very excited. It was awesome to meet him. Drove up about an hour to come hang with us. First down and 10. Ball placed at like the 13. First and 10. Sub it up if you're new, everybody. Sub it up if you're new. Handoff. Williams inside the 10 to the 8. Inside the 10 to the 8. Second and 5. Ron wants more Steelers socks for Christmas. Oh, my God. He has too many. He does not need any more. He does not need any more of those. He needs an intervention, a sock intervention. Second and 5. Second and 5. Play action over the middle. Hit the post. That's what you should do. Handoff right up the middle. Williams inside the 5 to the 4. Second and about 1.5. Second and about 1.5. Oh, man. Yeah, I can tell that I did not have caffeine today. I'm yawning like crazy. Third down and 2, they're calling it. 3rd and 2. Under center, single back set. Play action. Looking to throw. And he threw it too short, incomplete. 4th and 2. Are they going to go for it? CP24, welcome in.
I think he understands, obviously, once it's staked, he has an aggressive approach when it comes to these 4th downs.
4th and 2, they're going for it. Oh, boy. Here we go.
Hoo-ah!
Here we go. This is going to be crazy.
Let me talk to you.
Coming up to the line. 4th and 2. Tight end in motion. Nope, they were just trying to draw them off. Surf Bomb. Hello, John. Happy holidays to you. They're getting some yards. They're going to take the field goal. O'Connell. Hello. Merry Christmas. Welcome in. And to Miss Debbie, happy Hanukkah. We should also say that to Miss Debbie. Field goal coming. Let's see if they can hit it. It's a short field goal. There's a kick. Boom! It's up. It's good. 7-6. Barracuda.
Listen and film mama clip about her son.
Not my son. We need to do something about that. Do I smell hot dog water? Mama, what you doing here? Ooh, take this funky shirt and throw it in there. Have you heard of down here?
Oh.
I'm going to show you how to rinse that.
So we got a 7-6 game, 12:45 on the clock. When we come back, Seattle getting the ball.
Somewhere on a stretch of road in a town you've never heard of, there's a Chevy truck.
And to my Pittsburgh fans, this is, I have to say Merry Christmas in a way that translates well. So here you go. That's the best way to say happy holidays to the first place Pittsburgh Steelers. You heard me right. Got to pay the respect. They are in first place. They are leading the division. Hopefully we can change that before the end of the year, but I don't know. It's going to be tough. Not going to be easy. Not going to be easy.
I swear it never ends.
I think we got a tough game this week. I think we play the Patriots this week. I think we play the Patriots in New England, I think.
With 3 essential ceramides helps restore my skin barrier so I can lock in moisture for up to 48 hours. CeraVe moisturizer.
God, I'm really excited about the baseball now, knowing we got Skeens and Scooble on Team USA. That is cool. Yeah, with good reason. I mean, they're up by a game, you know. They got an easier schedule. They're up by a game. Ravens got to play them in Pittsburgh, so. Dun, dun. The rain is coming down in Seattle. Here's the kick. Touchback. Oh, the New England games in Baltimore? Okay. Still going to be a tough game. They're a good team. YouTube keeps turning off your stream. I don't know why they'd be doing that. That's crazy. Tula Mate, hello, welcome in. All right, here we go. Sam Darnold under center. Oh, that's a false start if I ever saw one. Yeah, Green Bay will not be easy either. Not going to be easy.
Didn't work with the Jets, didn't work with Carolina, worked with Minnesota though. Yeah, it worked with Minnesota, opened up the opportunity to get out here to Seattle. He's fit in perfectly. I just personally don't buy he can't win the big games.
Flooding here has been crazy. Sorry to hear that. Be safe. Be safe, my friend. 1st and 15. 1st and 15.
It's a collective effort.
Darnold gets a yard. If you haven't hit that like yet, help us out, please. Coming into our channel every time, you should think, hit a like, say hello. Hit a like and say hello. That's our process. Yeah, just an early jump, just a bit.
Under center, downhill running game to set him up where he's comfortable and in rhythm with the play action. Where they get in trouble, it's like this. They get behind the sticks.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited about Alonzo, Surfbum. It's a combination of the pieces putting together is going to be good. They still need to get another solid number one pitcher, though. 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14. Pressure coming. Darnold's going to run. He's not going to get anything hardly. 3rd down and long coming up. 3rd and long. 3rd and long.
Everybody talks about Nate Landman and how they needed an alpha in that room. And he is. Watch 53. Comes back,
Man.
tight end leads out, and then the instincts to be able to make that play just on the fly, out in space.
Nice tackle in the open field.
Able to run away. But I think it's more the intangibles of what he brings to this defense that's really made a difference. Third down.
Screen. Going to go to the running back screen. It was successful earlier. They're not going to get much on that. They are not going to get much on that.
Anthony Bradford's false start is what put him behind the sticks. If they're going to have success tonight, this is an offense that needs to be able to run the ball, set up play action, and stay on schedule. And one thing he's doing better, take the ball, throw it away if you have to, punt the ball if you have to with the defense that they have. You just don't want him to turn the ball over the way he did week 11 with those 4 interceptions. Michael Dixon will punt.
There's the punt. Take it at the 10. Over to the 15. At the 20. 25. 30. Oh, he almost broke that. 39-yard line. He almost broke it loose.
Take over on the next drive. 10:24 to the half. 7-6 Seahawks.
10:24 and a half.
The Apple A19
12th man is booing. Well, they should be. Not happy.
Juggle over 35 trillion complex tasks a second. Imagine if we were that powerful.
Loving this live bet on DraftKings.
So many options during the game, it feels like I'm calling for it. Touchdown! See? I bet TV. Who's the king now, Brian?
More like the town fool.
With more markets for more of the game, DraftKings is live when others aren't. So instead of gray, you could be seeing green. Bet on NFL action as it happens with the number.
Bet on everything's about gambling nowadays. The whole thing.
Customers bet $5 and get $200 if your bet wins. Paid in bonus bets. The crown is yours.
Hotel pens. When you take one, it kind of feels like you're stealing, right? Joke's on you, sticky fingers. They have plenty more in the package.
We'll see what happens on this possession. LA's got solid field position to start out.
20%. So you can stay at a fancier hotel with fancier toiletries that slip into your bag before fleeing the scene of the crime. Hotels.com. Members save up to 20% at hundreds of thousands of hotels. I'd grab a shampoo or two, but I don't have hair.
Wonderful time of the year. That's a great song.
I need to craft the weapon.
When you look at the remaining schedule,
Yeah, it did, Bruce. You're right.
go to the Falcons. I think that's kind of an easy game for them. Yeah, so did Tampa Bay last week against Atlanta and the Cardinals. Meanwhile, Seattle's at the Panthers. Big game for Carolina. They're still in the NFC South at the 49ers.
Well, a lot of big games going here.
Meanwhile, the 49ers are still in that. The Colts,
Next couple weeks are going to be nuts.
Seahawks. But again, the winner of this game controls their fate for getting that number 1 seed. That's how important it is. From the 38-yard line on first down.
First down, big run. Gain of about 9. Second down and short.
Let's take a look right now at next gen stats powered by AWS. The Rams with a win tonight, 89% chance with a loss 23. The Seahawks with a win 52 to be the number 1 seed, 2% with a loss. And 49ers are pulling to the Seahawks tonight because they have them on their schedule. I think Kyle Shanahan, he's done so many great things in San Francisco. You can argue this is the best.
Second down and 1. Second and 1. Oh, easy first down right there across midfield. Easy first down across midfield.
Back to that ground game where really this game started. Doing a great job, as you would expect from Sean McVay, mixing in their personnel groupings mixing in the formations, attacking on the ground, getting big and physical, spreading them out, trying to stretch them horizontally, try to create those vertical shots to Puka Nakua. Remember, they don't have Devontae Adams, which usually
First down and 10. First down and 10. Handoff again.
Total yards, and that's a 4-yard pickup here for
Corum running 4 yards. Rams are just happy just running the ball, running the clock right now.
But with Sean McVay, they've really experimented. You can see the tight end skill set. They're throwing the football a lot, trying to find matchups where they can get these guys out in space. A lot of boots, a lot of play action, a lot of misdirection. But I think it affects the eyes. It makes his defense have to slow down and communicate, make sure everybody's on the same page.
31 plays to 11.
Look at the throw. Goes underneath. Got Williams. Gain of about 5. Third down and 2 coming up. 3rd and 2.
8:25 to go in the half.
What a different feel, and every game is always different. But in the first matchup, just 5 weeks ago, it was Seattle controlling the time of possession and keeping Matthew Stafford on the sideline, and really played well enough to win, except they couldn't score in the red zone, and of course they had the turnovers tonight. It's been Stafford and McVay kind of controlling things with this run game.
Very much so.
3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Handoff up the middle. First down inside the 40. Down to the 36. Rams are playing with a lot of confidence.
And they're on that pace right now, 2:15 to this point.
Watch the middle here. You get a double team here with Shelton, Avila there, kind of handling. Keep in mind, this is one of the best defensive lines, if not the best defensive line. And they continue to say, hey, guys, we're running right at you. Deal with it. Can you stop us? And just wearing down this defensive front. And as this game goes on in the 3rd and 4th quarter, those are big plays.
34th play for the Rams.
Rams 1st and 10 under center. At the 37, handoff again. Williams up the middle. Gain of 9 yards.
I just can't think, you and I, our first game was a practice game. It was in 2022, after the year you and Chris called the Super Bowl in 21. Witt had retired. Their offensive line was in shambles. They didn't know what they were going to do. They're trying to find anybody and everybody to try to help put an offensive line together. And what Les Snead and Sean McVay have done from 22 to 25, that line goes from being an Achilles heel to now a strength is astonishing.
2nd down and 1. 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1.
First down. Inside the 15. First down.
We talked about it a bunch of times because we did the game in 22. Sean McVay was, I don't want to say depressed. He was upset. He's going, it win a Super Bowl. And then Baker Mayfield came to town for 48 hours. That changed a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it did. Yep. And it changed Baker Mayfield's life, and I think it created some juice for Les Snead and his team. And from that point on, they really have not looked back, adding pieces, veteran offense, young defense, really works well together.
Okay, so Les Snead in the same box as Sam Crockett, the owner of the team.
Good to throw. Cross the middle. Caught. Williams. Dropped it to 21.
Seattle against Phillip Rivers, which, by the way, congrats to Phillip. I mean, it was amazing to see him come back after not playing for so long. Excited to see him play this weekend on Monday night. But Seattle allowed 222 yards in that game against Indy and Phillip Rivers. Tonight, 231 yards in just the first 4 drives against Stafford and his Rams offense.
Yeah, John, you're right.
Yeah, Rivers worked his magic in this ballpark last Sunday.
Shotgun. Go to throw. Caught. First down inside the 10. Nice catch. Who had that? Humpfield with the catch.
That's his second catch in a
Technicolor cartoon, huh?
The other guy's going to have to step up at 15, who Mike LaFleur, Sean McVay will tell you, he's kind of gotten under the wing of Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams looks at him almost as a rookie, as a little brother, doing everything he can to help him understand. There he is standing right next to him. Great to see that leadership there from Devontae Adams.
Big leadership.
And a touchdown against Jacksonville over in London. First and goal, 4.5 to play in the half. Williams is the back.
Williams up the middle. Short gain down to the 3. Jim Wilson, hello. Welcome in.
Was Seattle could have won the game. They could not finish in the red zone. Tonight, so far, it's been Matthew Stafford moving the ball up and down the field, not finishing in the red zone. 0 for 2 so far. Can they finish here? Their third opportunity.
Second and goal, going under 4 minutes.
8 plays, 22 of them on the ground for 85 rushing yards. Second and goal.
Play action, throws, caught, touchdown.
Clap your
There you go. That was just too easy. Ferguson is on the catch. Touchdown, Ferguson.
Whatever the case, good job by Ferguson leaking outside, out leveraging him, and of course Matthew Stafford finds him for the touchdown.
Extra point pending. It's good.
3:43 to go in the opening half.
3:43 to go in the half. Rams holding the lead on the road at Seattle.
Wingstop lemon pepper all flats.
Lemon pepper all flats. It's so good.
Wingstop lemon pepper all flats for Blake.
Everybody saying hello to Jim. That's good.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance.
This commercial is ridiculous.
The Georgia bark at my boss would be appropriate. Go dogs.
Yeah. So we need to.
It's not. Checking Allstate first was smart. Barking at my boss, dumb. At least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds.
Hey, Bark Boy.
These guys are crazy.
Hey, Bark Boy.
I need something big, something new. This Christmas.
Hey, Bark Boy.
Shine. Celebrate the joy of the season. You're going to do a Neil Diamond show? A Neil Diamond experience. With the perfect holiday movie that's bringing everyone together.
Sweet Caroline.
Just to warn you, make it loud. Songs on Blue, rated PG-13, only in theaters this Christmas.
You know that uncomfortable feeling when you're trying to look gritty for the game, but it's less grit and more goth? Hanes never feels uncomfortable.
Some of these commercials.
Power through the holidays with Energizer Ultimate Lithium, the #1 longest lasting AA battery.
It's the NBA on Prime.
The NBA on Prime.
Then the Thunder face the Wolves out west. Sixers, Knicks, Thunder, Wolves. Coverage begins at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Only at Prime.
Good music. Guys playing well.
Tickling the ice cream. Look at him. There he is. Saltine. See the big fella. Yeah.
Miss Caruso, member for 35 months. Great meetup. We did have a great meetup. Thank you for your support. Continued support.
All right.
Touchback for 35 months. We did have a great meetup. Almost, some are over 90 people, but not quite 100. So, a lot of nice people we met. Gave out some Katie Phillips bracelets and some magnets and had a really good time. And we announced next year's date already. For those who missed it, we announced it on Tuesday night. We announced it on Wednesday night. We will talk about it again on Friday. Handoff. Charbonnet, short run.
2 yards. As he crosses the line of scrimmage, second down and 9. For sure.
Second and 9.
Star, of course, the grandson of Don Shula. Dave Shula is his father, who is obviously a very accomplished coach himself. And, one of the things about him is he's got that same energy that Sean McVay has. You talk to him, he's been with him since they were in college at Miami of Ohio. And he's done an amazing
Second down and 8. Second and 8.
After Aaron Donald had to step down after that 23 season. Roommates at Miami. Second and 8.
Play action. Oh, he got sacked. He lost a bunch. Big sack by the Rams right there.
Tickling the ivories, and here he's getting after Sam Darnold. What a matchup here against the rookie. Zabel is very, very talented. He gets his off balance, kind of gets out in front, body weight over top of his toes. It's exactly what 91 wanted to see. Turner is so quick. He's got 6.5 sacks now in the year. Like I said, kind of plays with a chip on his shoulder and has a great burst. That time used his hands to get around the rookie to the percussion section. Third down and 16.
Third and 16.
Coming up on the 2-minute warning.
Handoff on a draw. Walker got the first down. Are you kidding me? A draw up the middle, and Walker gets the first down. Wow.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning.
No doubt. 13-7.
That was unbelievable. 2-minute warning. At halftime, Doug will drop some stats down there. Let's go to a quick commercial here. Let's hit it up. Let's go over here. We'll hit these up.
Hi there, my name is Allie from Cinder Alley Loves Disney. On my channel, I share Disney pins, items from my collection. I do unboxings, movie reviews, Disney park vlogs, and more. We have so much fun. Be sure and stop by and say hi. Let me know you heard about me from the Pete McDivitt Show. And as always, make it a Disney day.
Come check out the Zip-a-Dee-Doo Doug YouTube channel. Start your week right with Coffee Talk. Doug and Scallywag Steve for Disney news and what Disney YouTube creators are live for the day. Need a midweek pick-me-up? Hump Day Hangout is your go-to for hilarious banter, games, and the perfect escape from the workweek blues. And join Monorail Molly, Kelsey Elizabeth, and Doug for Shade Room Runway for the latest styles, fierce looks, and a runway show you won't want to miss. Whether you're looking for a laugh, a dose of inspiration, or just a good time, come check out the coolest YouTube channel out there, Zip-a-Dee-Doo Doug.
Greetings and salutations, Matt and Jeff Hardy here.
And you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. Make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment, because the Pete McDevitt Show is absolutely wonderful!
What's the word? Edge crunch tastic. You read my mind, kiddo. Get the lowest pricing stuffed crust.
All right.
$9.49. Little Caesars is the real deal. Pizza. Christmas night on Prime has some massive.
Thursday night, Christmas night, Kansas City and Denver right here on the channel. Kansas City and Denver on Thursday night.
All the highlight reels are full of big plays from these guys. But none of it would be possible without big plays from these guys. The O-line. The unsung heroes of the gridiron. Taking down threats, clearing obstacles, and protecting progress on the field. Kind of like how Visa fraud detection helps your payments progress off the field. Using advanced AI.
Oh, boy.
Secure, so you can keep moving forward.
See what they can do here with a couple minutes left.
Well, coming up at halftime, the State Farm halftime show. There's Carissa, obviously back from a major shopping trip. I mean, major. Oh, yeah. That's a given. Now, got a new ball cap.
First down and 10. First and 10.
From the 45-yard line with 2 minutes to go in the half.
Walker around the outside, across in midfield, short gain. Couple yards on that one.
receptions. You're talking about the guy that leads the NFL with over 1,500 yards receiving, and they've done such a great job this year. Most of the last couple of years, more of a slot guy. And this offense with Clint Kubiak, they're moving him all over the place. But Rams have taken
Second down and 5. Second and 5. Handoff up the middle. Walker's going to be close to it. Walker is going to be close to it.
Short. They come quickly to the line. Darnold under center.
Darnold dives forward. First down, Seattle.
He's been watching how the Rams have defended him. And, they haven't had a lot of opportunities, but they've been really trying to run the football again to set up their play action.
Having a late dinner at Texas Roadhouse after Christmas shopping. Nice. Texas Roadhouse has always been good for me. I've always had good steaks there.
I don't think the Rams fear. Look at this.
I've got Amber bringing me a sandwich from where she's at if she ever comes home. It's already 9:30.
I don't think Shahid's only been out there for about 6 snaps. So if he's going to be taken away with a couple guys with extra coverage, someone else is going to have to make a play in the passing game.
They give him a first down. Meanwhile, the only pass of note that's been completed of the 3 was to Walker. Most of those yards after the catch, leading to the first touchdown on 46 yards. Does he go 11's way now? 66 seconds.
First down and 10. First and 10. Handoff again up the middle. Nothing. Nothing on that.
And the Rams are going to call that timeout.
Rams are now going to call the timeout.
The current game of the NFL with coaches and quarterbacks and field goal kicking. Smart at the end of the half to try to use those timeouts to preserve the clock. Mike McDonald did that last week in their game against Indy.
It depends on that situation. Second and 3, you're probably not calling.
Second down and 3. Second and 3. 58 seconds on the clock. 58.
Only 5 passes in almost 30 minutes of action.
And hasn't completed a pass beyond 10 yards with a ball in the air. Everything when he is throwing is underneath. Remember, 4 interceptions in their first matchup in week 11. They cost them the game. So they're being a little bit conservative. Not a little bit. A lot conservative.
Need to be a lot of bit conservative.
The only wide receiver who's caught a pass tonight is Cup. 1 for 1 yard.
Look at the throw. Rolls to his left. Flag down. He's going to walk out of bounds. We'll see what the flag is.
Pretty penalty free first half. Only 2 against the Rams, 1 against Seattle. Until Brad Allen updates us here.
Here we go.
Holding.
Defensive holding. That's going to be automatic first down.
Josh Wallace.
Wallace, who's never played in that slot position, has had to step up with Quentin Lake down, and there it is right there against Shahid.
Can't wait until the Steelers and Lions game. Yeah, that is Sunday. Jeff, welcome in. Happy holidays to you, buddy. Merry Christmas, my friend. Hope life is treating you well.
First down for the 34-yard line. 4-man rush.
Over the middle, caught. First down. Fumble. It's going to be Rams ball. He fumbled it. Wow. Wow. Cooper Kupp fumbled it.
It creates space and opportunities. Nice throw to catch the hit right there by 3. Dislodge the football away from Cooper Kupp. Should mention the sure-handed Cooper Kupp, but that hit right there, right on the ball, popped it loose.
First down, Los Angeles.
First year here in Seattle, comes home and away from Yakima, Washington. gives it away here, and they're going to spot the ball. The officials are talking about where to spot it. And it looks like they're going to spot it at the 1
He does just spot that at the 1.5 yard line.
seconds if you're trying to get out of here with a 6-point lead. I'm sure he is just heartbroken and guided. Does it the right way, everything that it's really his approach as a Ram, now as a Seahawk. You can see the 12 fumbles lost this season, the most in the NFL. Turnovers again cost him in that first matchup against the Rams.
Well, let's see what they're going to do here.
Replay assist is not going to call it a touchdown. So instead of the 1, the danger zone when you're on offense at this point, you're going to take it to the 20.
They are going to take it to the 20, say he carried it into the end zone.
What matters is when
I don't know they did, but
if it's in the field of play and his momentum takes him into the end zone, it appears that he doesn't get control until the ball is over the goal line, making it a touchback.
Really good look at it here, Terry. Of course, we're looking at it frame by frame. I'm with you, Terry. I don't know if he got complete control. He should have got the ball right. Meanwhile, the Rams now, what are they going to do? They got 2 timeouts. You got 43 seconds. Plenty of time to take a couple of shots. Absolutely. Their special teams were not great early in the year. They made some tweaks. New snapper, new kicker. It's a lot better second half of the season.
play action, whistles blow.
Timeout called by Seattle.
Charge timeout. Seattle, your second.
Seattle charge timeout.
What a difference between where that ball is placed. Obviously, not only is it tough for Sean McVay and Matthew Stafford to get out of there, on the 1 yard line, but now you got a shot to maybe try to get 3 points out of the whole deal. Remember, Matthew Stafford said, "Hey guys,
Man, if they get 3 points out of this after losing, giving up, preventing a touchdown, that's huge."
Once again, what's at stake when it controls the path to the NFC's number 1 seed? Either team wins out. They're number 1. Seahawks clinch a playoff berth with a win. There are 6 teams, believe it or not, that still are in contention for that 1 seed, including Philadelphia. They need a ton of help. But these 2 guys are sitting in the catbird seat. Keep an eye, obviously, on 12. Stafford looking that way.
Stafford down the field. Incomplete. Woohoo! That was close.
Second and 10. Yeah, they're really targeting Josh Jobe, no matter who is lined up against him. He put that ball up in the air and allowed Lumen to kind of come back, go up. Jobe never sees the football until it's too late. The ball got in there, but it came out. Jobe, to his credit, got that left hand in there to be able to knock that away from him. Good effort there by the rookie out of Pitt. Second and 10 on the ground.
Second and 10, short run.
6, third down. And now you got hobbling off is Jackson. Jackson left tackle. He hobbled towards Seattle side. I don't know if he was walking off, maybe somebody stepping on his foot. They have to take a timeout.
They're going to have to take the TO.
Seahawks have to take the timeout. McVay still has the 2 timeouts at 31 seconds. What a balanced approach, what he's put out there. You think always about the MVP, who you think would be the obvious front runner, Matthew Stafford. But it's really, they have been bullish with the physicality in their run game. But they're going to have to throw it here if they're going to get the field goal. A little interesting that Seattle's taking the time. I agree. Yeah. Like, third down and 5.
Handoff. Hit the backfield.
Here. It's fourth down. Tackle made by Leonard Williams.
They should just let the clock run out now.
That is the issue. That's the end of that. That'll take us to the locker room, at least into the locker room. Take us to a snack. Your steak is ready, sir. Yeah. Your junior mints are ready. All right. We're almost ready for Kaylee.
Halftime.
Mike, over 250 yards of offense for the Rams against one of the best defenses in the league. How do you stop?
Oh, we're going to make a couple adjustments. Understand the formations that they're in. Calm down and we'll be okay.
A tough way for your offense to end the half with that fumble. But other than that, what have been the the challenge is to getting that unit going.
Got to keep the ball moving forward. You know, the penalty on the first down of the series.
Can't
do that against this defense. So let's keep moving forward. Let's sustain some drive to go finish in the red zone. All right, thanks, Kelly.
All right, thank you, Kaylee. The Hawks will get the ball to start the third quarter. After the break, State Farm halftime show coming your way.
We got halftime. Oops. I missed it. Well, there we go.
Can keep coming back.
Seattle will get the ball too to start the half, so that's not good.
It's possible with Tremfya, with rapid relief at 4 weeks. Many people experienced remission at 1 and even 2 years. Some saw 100% visible healing of their intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible.
Ouch, ouch.
Tremfya now offers
Halftime.
from the start. Ask your doctor.
Game's going by pretty quick, actually. Pretty quick.
Jeep. There's only one. Right now during the Jeep wrap-up for your sales event, purchase and get $4,500 total bonus cash allowance. Plus, get no monthly payments for 90 days on select 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee L models from dealers.
All right. Let's see what Debbie. What are they talking about? It's about fantasy.
With Visa's fraud protection, you don't pay for what you
Be in bed before 11. I don't know. We'll see. We haven't had one of them for a while. That would be something if it done that early. If they run the ball a lot, anything can happen.
I still get butterflies to this day. I just sit there, take a deep breath. There's a lot of emotions, a lot of things I think about. I think the fans feel that way too, leading up to the game. Stadium's rocking, everybody's going crazy. That's when
Doug is going to drop some stats in there.
energy builds off energy, and that's how it is with the fans.
Here comes Prime's halftime report. They do an okay job with this.
Well, it's the biggest game of the season for both teams, and right now, the Rams lead the Seahawks 13-7 at half. The winner controlling their path through the playoffs. With that, we say hello, everybody. I'm Carson Thompson alongside Tony Gonzalez, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Andrew Whitworth, and Richard Sherman. So the Rams, have been very aggressive. Have gone for it 3 times on.
Got to be cold there. All those heavy jackets and everything they're wearing.
Stafford wasn't joking. 13 personnel, we feel like we're pretty good at it. We're going to lean on it. That's what they've done in this first half. 25 snaps of 13 personnel. The most production they've had throwing it and running it coming out of 13 personnel. They've been able to establish this run game there late in the second quarter.
257 yards for the Rams to 120 for Seattle. That's crazy.
They'll build the play action off of it, and they'll take advantage of it as they keep going. The Seahawks got to slow them down. Yeah, and he talked about it. No Devontae Adams, so okay, your Hall of Fame receivers out.
No Devontae Adams.
Well, it's going to be Puka Nacua, who's been getting it done all season long, and the way they were using him. First of all, when we see this first catch right here, watch this, everybody. This is called some strong hands attacking.
That was a good catch.
And then out of that 13 personnel, they're thinking run it.
Wonder how Walt's doing at halftime. He's got the lead. He's got the lead.
Using great leverage, understanding pressure guy, find that open seam down the middle. Matthew Stafford finds him, then he's off to the races. But this offense, like you said, they're getting it done through the air, getting it done on the ground. If they score a little bit more in the red zone, this score could be more lopsided than what it is right now.
Yeah, they're getting it going offensively, but the Seahawks aren't. Only 120.
8 minutes to go till halftime. 8 minutes.
How do they get things going?
it's been really hard to get into a rhythm because they haven't had the football. They've only had 20 plays in the first half. I think we saw they wanted a fast start, right? And they've been talking about that and harping on it because they hadn't gotten off the fast starts lately. And here we go, second play of the game. The screen pass to Kenneth Walker. Find ways to get this dude in space. And this was a great example of it right here. It was a big Sable that they wanted. Sable's out.
That was a good play right there. Huge play that first game. Much colder in LA, which should be 63. Yeah. Good night, Doug. Tomorrow morning you can check out Doug over on the Zippity Doo Doug Show. 9 o'clock in the morning with Coffee Talk. Kind of like your 80s and 90s road shows where those DJs would get out there and have some fun. Go over and check out Doug tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock, everybody. It's a great show. Doug will have his cat there with him tomorrow. He bought a new cat today. He'll share that out, show the cat to everybody. And he is looking for Christmas cards. Jim just asked, how's his Christmas card collection coming? Send all of your Christmas cards used to me. Send them to my P.O. Box. Can the moderators drop the link in there for my P.O. Box? We want all your Christmas cards, as many as you can get. Don't recycle them. Don't do it. Get them to us. We got a plan. Don't burn them. Don't cut them up. Don't use them to draw pictures on. Send me all of your Christmas cards. I want them. As soon as the holiday's over, don't throw them out. Box them up, bag them up, shoot them to me.
And the Chiefs live from Kansas City on Christmas night. Coverage begins 7:30 p.m. Eastern only on Prime. And as we go to break, you mentioned that Cooper Kupp fumble. Not typical for a guy like him. Seahawks were driving with a chance to take the lead. The Rams recover.
Cooper Kupp chokes it up for his old team.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the expertise of this talking head.
Welcome to the show. I'm Ryan Fitzpatrick.
But getting that talking head.
And I'm Ryan Fitzplastic.
Ryan Fitzplastic.
I'll introduce you to my beard guy if you like.
So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm. Get off me. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Buffalo Wild Wings Pick 6 meal. Whoa! It's the perfect meal for two. Ooh, I'm so excited. What else did I get? That's it. But this was only $19.99. What you spent?
Santa Claus. I still can't get over that we're a week from Christmas. I mean, it's like, whoa.
Time now for tonight's Don't Settle moment, presented by State Farm. About Devontae Adams, Seahawks held the Rams to field goals on 2 of their first trips to the red zone before LA. The third time's the charm. Matthew Stafford found Terrence.
Absolutely, Debbie. Send them to the P.O. Box.
The winner will be the number 1 seed in the NFC, and if they win out, we'll get the
Send them to the P.O. Box, Debbie. Hanukkah cards. What other holidays we got out there? Valentine's cards. All the seasons. Send them to the P.O. Box.
You have to find a way. Kubiak has to look for ways to get him involved early and often to get this offense really going.
Yeah, their head coach Mike McDonald said this. We got to adjust to this 13 personnel. How we're lining up against it. Those 3 tight ends on the field. How can we line up better on defense and calm down? And then they've been pressuring Matthew Stafford at twice the rate they normally pressure quarterbacks. They're coming after him with the blitz. Will they adjust there and play a little bit safer on defense?
Happy Kwanzaa, whatever you got. Whatever you got, send them over. Yeah, this year went flying by, just real quick. Real quick.
Our customers get a profit boost every NFL game day. Fair. Play your game.
We're following developing deals at Old Navy.
Something in there.
Are metallics a new neutral or just a cry for attention?
Ain't that the truth? Do you like metallics?
I do a little bit.
Okay.
Metallica.
After the Colonel made his hot and spicy wings, he needed the perfect pairing. So he invented the potato. No need to look that up. It's true. The Colonel
What the
lived.
heck is going on out front of my house here?
KFC wings and witches.
You see the latest franchise moves?
What's that?
He's running the team now. Data-driven play calling.
Hold up. Are y'all scouting our playbook?
No, he's just deeply invested fans.
Strictly education.
We're just minutes away from the start of this game, everybody, or a restart. Just a week ago, you almost ran over Thad. I didn't almost run over him. He was in the way. He shouldn't be in the way. He can see everything going on around him for 600 feet, so you should know.
It's my favorite.
That's for sure. Dun, 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 dun.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
Tune in for Saturday doubleheader starting at 5 p.m. Eastern on Fox. Then, Week 16 continues Sunday on CBS and Fox, followed by Sunday Night Football on NBC. And Week 16 concludes with
Week 16. It's hard to believe we're in Week 16. It is almost over. It's almost playoff time.
Tonight's first half highlights are brought to you by
As the Seahawks take the field, led by the much-traveled Sam Darnold against the Los Angeles Rams. And in his 17th year, Matthew Stafford likely having
Matthew Stafford. He's having a heck of a year, man. The older you get, the smaller. Yeah, that's true, Ritzer. Sounds about right, actually. Hello.
This one's like heavy.
Huh?
This one's heavy.
Really? What do I got in it?
I don't know. It's heavy.
here in Seattle.
If you pop the box, I'll go through it. Oh, wow. I got all kind of stuff. All kind of stuff.
I'm going to open all of them.
Well, at least the box for me. I can cut open the other ones.
Well, all the snow is melted on the blow-ups because it's raining.
Oh, okay. Rain. Sully's in the bedroom. With your mother.
Eric just said, "Where's the dog?"
He's in with your mother. Goes in there.
I don't know why she.
Let me see, because it could be Christmas
I know.
stuff.
I'm talking to.
Oh no, that's just supplies. It's paper.
I figured it was heavy. It was not something.
I gotta do mail outs. Just set it there. Just set it over here for tonight. I'll do it in the morning. The other stuff.
There's something else in here.
Put it back in the box, then I'll just get it tomorrow. That's a Christmas gift. I don't know if that's yours or your sister's.
Well, Sean, your offense has moved the ball at will. How do you ensure those drives into the end zone?
We just got to be execution a little bit better.
I'm just gonna cut these other two open and you can.
Yeah, that's what I'd rather do. Did you bring me home a sandwich or?
No, but Kayla, I didn't want it to get soggy. Kayla's got to get off. I'll tell her to bring it home.
He's going to make a hell of an analyst someday, isn't he?
Please vote in the poll, Mike says. All right, here we go. Seattle, 1st and 10. Yeah, just leave them in there because it could be stuff for you that you're opening.
I wasn't looking. I was just passing it over to you. That's what Kayla bring in your sandwich. Fries or
onion rings.
He has made. They went out intentionally to make a difference in this run defense, and here he is in the very first play, just setting a tone, dominating up front, just pushing around.
All right, here we go. Let me get back in the game here. Charbonnet was trying to run that last one while we were talking. And here you go. 2nd down and 8, shotgun formation. Play action. Go to throw. Dumps it underneath. Got Charbonnet. Gain of about 7. 3rd down and 1 coming up. 3rd down and 1.
Kubiak continues. We'll see how this second half unfolds, but continues to be very conservative. Now, that graphic up 4-6 in the first half for Sam Darnold. Keep in mind, I think they're just trying to kind of like a boxing match, just kind of box, just hang it in there, get into that fourth quarter, stay within striking distance. There's your tush push.
Tush push coming. They got it.
He will, I think, pick up the first down. From the corners. With it, put it down. Should move. There's change. First down. Barner's a big man, 6'6", 251 pounds. He's able to get that first down with the help from behind there. Nice push.
Sorry, I'm just trying to look at these things.
Very effective.
Let's see. Hat clip. Walker's loose. 40, 30, 25, 20, 10. Touchdown, Kenneth Walker.
Clap your hands!
And he's able to get up to the linebacker, and that's just Kenneth Walker.
There you go.
Instincts as a ball carrier, able to find that hole on the backside, and then uses the speed to outrun the secondary into the end zone.
55 yards for Walker.
Big run by Walker. Extra points good. 14-13.
Seconds into the second half. 14-13 Seattle.
Adobe Acrobat Studio is all new. What can PDFs business with AI do? Drag and research, drop in thoughts. AI pull insights from your docs. Got the data? Generate a slick graph ASAP. You did your thing. It's time to share. And let your team build from there. Ideate, generate, do it real quick. Let AI assistants do the trick. All wrapped up? Yeah, you won. Do that, doing that, did that, done. Now you can do that. Do that with the all-new Acrobat.
Where was that delivered to? I don't see that.
Can I get your perspective as a man of the law?
You know I'm a mall cop, right?
Let's say I obtain a car for less than you think it costs.
I don't follow.
You see this Hyundai Santa Fe?
Yeah.
Guess how much I paid for it?
Enjoy the new car.
Feels so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get 0% APR for 60
It's
months.
not delivered.
Payments for 90 days on select Hyundai vehicles. Visit your local Hyundai dealer
I have
today.
one of those nights I can see it.
Game day at our house. Everybody eats. Packets are made with real meat and look just like my favorite foods. So Oliver gets a treat as delicious.
Patty Nielsen. Thank you, Patty Nielsen, for blessing myself, Press, and the channel. Thanks for the Thursday night broadcast. Patty Nielsen, a great supporter. Merry Christmas and happy holidays, Patty. Thank you so much. Patty blesses us so much. Thank you so much for thinking of us this holiday season.
Christmas night on Prime has a massive AFC West showdown. St. Nick's and the Broncos meet Travis Kelce and the Chiefs under the holiday lights in Arrowhead.
My drive. Nope. Home.
Christmas night. 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Only on Prime.
You more.
Tomorrow night, the NBA on Prime. The Sixers take on the Knicks, and then it's the
Where is? There it is.
4-2 against the Timberwolves. Prime kicks off tomorrow night at 6:30 Eastern. The Seattle Seahawks. Arcade here in Seattle, Emerald City.
How about the two backs? 160 yards combined. The rest of the team 25. And Kenneth Walker has 136 of those yards with that big screen early in the game.
Kickoff fielded at the 8-yard line.
Kickoff taking it to 8. Going to start right there.
Take over. Time for smart moves. Presented by Chime. Offensive line. You've seen Sean McVay and that 13 personnel instead of throwing it, they've been running. Getting a good push up front. Been very impressive. You're talking about one of the top defensive lines in the NFL, and they're starting right guard Kevin Dodson is out. Justin Dietrich is in, and they still are staying committed to that run game. And you see the push. They're moving that line of scrimmage 2 to 3 yards collectively across the front. But it's the loudest this crowd has been since the beginning of this game.
Totally back into it. Their team up by a point. Kyron Williams is a running back on first down.
First down, handoff, short run. Didn't go far.
And this is the loudest. Well, Arrowhead and Seattle are always going back and forth, but this is we're in Seattle. It's a true sound card.
No doubt about it. We just talked about how they're getting a push, Al, and now you got Leonard Williams using those hands. See how he pressed McClendon away.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure out where something is right now.
Peek around, get off that block and make a heck of a play. What a player he is in his 11th year, 31 years old out of USC.
They called the 12s. Let them hear them roar.
Quick out, incomplete. Can you walk over to, put a jacket on, walk over to next door and see if there's a delivery over there from Target?
Bopen?
Huh? Yeah.
Bopen or the...
Gotta be it just says delivered today. It doesn't say, I don't see anything out front from Target.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Thank you. Third down and 9. Third down and 9. Stafford down the field. Got a man wide open. Oh, my God. All the way to the 25, 24-yard line. Are you kidding me?
First grab tonight. Second-year guy out of Florida, A&M, gets free all the way downfield for 40.
Good gravy. How's nobody even on that guy?
He said the Target address to you.
Yeah. Should be.
Looking over his shoulder, not real sure if he had help. That's Devin Witherspoon. It wasn't real.
Smith on the catch from Stafford. That's a big play.
That's the one guy who could get lost. Xavier Smith, you're not even thinking about it. They go 5 wide, he'd be number 5. To the 24-yard line, whistle before the snap. Timeout Rams.
Timeout Rams. Got that. Miami Saturday. Got that. Got that.
I don't think they're expecting, like you said, the ball to go downfield to Smith.
You want to know something crazy? Of course, the winner of this game has the path that they went out. You realize the 49ers, if the Rams lose tonight, the 49ers could wind up 13-4. These teams could wind up 13-4, and the tiebreak would go to San Francisco.
It's unbelievable. Like we said earlier.
Waiting for this timeout to be done.
And if they keep winning, what a matchup that ends up being into the year.
Wouldn't that be crazy? In Division 13-4, 3 teams.
Nobody's talking about the 49ers because of all their injuries, and there they are.
They are now.
Handoff inside the 20, down to the 17.
Williams.
It's going to be a hold on Jackson, I believe.
That's a hold. It's coming back. 10-yard penalty, number 77. He's like, not me. I think it was you, dude.
You got Davis Allen lined up as a fullback, but it's 77. And you see that big blitz there by Drake Thomas. Yeah, Drake Thomas has become a very important piece to this defense. Second on the team in tackles.
Anything? Was it over there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll get that. Just leave it up there.
Almost died in her yard.
Screenplay. Thank you for going to get that. Down inside the 20. First and 20 now. Thank you very much. Oh, here.
good for 16.
I think that's the same thing, right?
Flea flicker, it's because you're trying to take a shot downfield. But instead, they use that to kind of decoys to sell it. Look at that defense. They're sinking. And now you got a couple offensive linemen as decoys downfield, leading the big fullback Parkinson. What a call there after the big penalty at 1st and 20 to get him back on schedule.
Parkinson.
Same thing.
Stafford, short roll, downfield, can take it himself and out of bounds.
It's like a million.
How many yards shy by Witherspoon? 3rd down and about 3.
And that's the same thing you got earlier today?
Yeah, but I mean, he'll use them, so if we can't find anything else at Bass Pro tomorrow.
All right, I'll just leave it here for now.
If not, I'll give you the money and
All
I'll
right.
just give it instead.
Just put it back in the box then for now.
So we're gonna try and leave here at like 9:15.
9:15, 9:30. Yeah, 9:15.
I'll get up probably at like 8:30.
Okay. Handoff straight up the middle. Bounces out, nothing. 4th down. They're going to have to field goal.
Because Eric's mom is going to do my hair tomorrow, so I don't have to go to the hair salon and spend $150.
Badgerbacker says I'm back for a bit. Thank you, buddy, for coming back in.
He's lined up on the right shoulder of Shelton, but he bounces to the other side, completely surprised him because he.
So I'll get up at like 8:15ish.
Okay.
I sent Caleb the money for sandwich. So.
All right, well, just take this then.
Eric was agreeing to pay for it.
Oh, he was? Oh, okay. Why is that? Just to be nice?
Just because I do a lot for him.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Go Minnie, hello. Tell him I said thank you. Sorry, guys. I had Christmas gifts coming in here. I had stuff that was delivered to the wrong house. I was trying to figure that out real quick because we got pouring down rain. Last thing I need is Christmas gifts left out in the rain. At least I've got everything now. Oh, I got to go shopping tomorrow. Welcome to the clubhouse. Oh boy. A Canachera looked like I couldn't read that. I apologize. Great to see you, Roberta. Field goal's up. Field goal's good. I'm actually going to go shopping tomorrow with Amber. Going to go up to the mall and spend several hours during the day, half a day, at the mall, going around, doing some stuff. So that'll be good, right?
4-foot long straight. Forget the fabric sale, Fred. Same.
Be nice to go to the mall. Haven't been to a mall in a while.
And we're back live, where this team is facing their toughest opponent yet. And they game planned for this one. They're going with USPS ground advantage.
Everybody's hyping it up for the Rams.
What a handoff. You love to see that kind of team.
Tomorrow, the holidays start with. It's the comedy event you've been waiting for.
It'll be nice to just go out. I haven't been to a store to go Christmas shopping of any sort. I haven't been to a store. This is scary to think about. Think about this. I have not been in a store to buy an item for Christmas or officially go to a store for Christmas shopping since 2018. 2018 was the last time I went Christmas shopping. Think about that. Haven't been in a mall to see the Christmas things or decorations or any of that, you know. And tomorrow will be the first time. So I plan on at least buying myself some Christmas chocolates or something for myself as a celebration. I want to get the kids some small things for their stockings or something. Just do something. So grandkids had their first day of Christmas vacation. Okay. Nice.
It's going to be very fun to watch. It's the biggest bash in late night.
Grab your crew and join up.
I've never seen anything like it.
JCPenney postgame show after the game.
After the game. Nanny Pooh Bear since 2015.
Who would have thought about this? The Chiefs are out of it. Meanwhile, what's the
4 years for Patty. There you go.
They'll be going for a 13th.
2019 for Daddy. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's something I really used to enjoy, was spending a few minutes going Christmas shopping, going through the stores and being impulsed and everything. You know, I ain't spending a fortune. I ain't spending a lot at all, but it's just going to be the point of going. All right, here we go. 16-14 game, 8:37 in the third. You get everything delivered now, Go Mini? Yeah, I got to find them, Rinser. I'm sure I'll be able to find some. Arkankasha Shukala. I'm sorry I can't say your name right, but welcome in.
Defense is keyed up on him. Quint Kubiak trying to move him around from the outside. Here is now on the inside off to the right.
1st and 10, ball at the 35. Play action, look at the throw. Down the field he goes, incomplete. That was a horrible throw. Horrible throw.
Guys, JSN's ability to compete has gotten better and better throughout the season, according to Cooper Kupp. He said one of the hardest things to do is stay locked in when you're not getting the ball because opponents are so focused.
The line for Santa was crazy at the Annapolis Mall on Tuesday. Yeah, I can't imagine. There's not a lot of malls doing it, you know? That's the thing. Yeah, modern day shopping is totally different. But I do want to partake in it. You shipped a lot of gifts through them? Yeah, it makes sense. It is easy to do. It is easy to do.
Since his freshman year at Ohio State, and Chris Olave, and by the way, Jameson Williams before he transferred to Alabama. You had Garrett Wilson. What a talented group in that wide receiver room with Brian Hartline, who's your receiver coach. And I remember talking to him about
2nd down and 15. 2nd and 15.
Even though he was a young receiver at that time.
See the old Buckeye. Look like you want to bring Chris Carter's name in there. 2nd down and 15.
Across the middle, caught in Jigba. Across the midfield stripe into the Rams territory. 1st down, Seattle. Yeah, a lot of the malls are going away because of Amazon and all that other stuff. All the shopping you can do right online and get what you want. There's a lot of malls that are closing down. Quick throw to Charbonnet, gets nothing. 2nd down and long. At least 10, maybe 11.
And talking to Les Snead earlier today, he told us, the one thing about our secondary, we don't have a lot of first-round picks, but they're connected as a unit, like an offensive line would be. Very cerebral. And he said Josh Wallace is a great example. Never really has played in the slot, but because of the entry to Quentin Lakes, had to move there, and you could see it. Great job, great awareness there to make that play on that 1st and 10 throw to Charbonnet.
2nd down 10.
2nd down 10, handoff, Charbonnet. He got about 2, maybe 3.
They didn't have a number 1 pick for 8 or 9 years, right? Then last year,
You do mostly handmade Christmas gifts. They could be nice. Jen did those, had those things made or created those. Creativity is a good thing. Jen had those ornaments done from the meetup. They were really cool, whether it's, handmade or painted or, molded or sculpted, or you work through it online. It's, your creativity is what it's all about. Creativity is in. Most of the malls are empty. Roberta, Arundel Mills is going to be packed tomorrow. You're not going to be able to move in there. Intercepted! Oh my God, it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown Rams. Oh, they're going to mark him at the 1. Wallace on the interception. They're going to mark him at the 1. Wow. Long Island, but not anymore. Free shipping. Right size here and stuff. Yeah. And modern technology has changed everything.
Comes off of it, fakes him, and then steps in front. So it shows man to man, goes from pre-snap to post-snap, catches Sam Darnold off guard. Watch how Wallace comes off of it, sinks, plans.
Wow, that was a poorly thrown. If they hold it to a field goal, they're good. If they get a touchdown here, boy, that puts them up by 9. Yeah, that's where I'm going tomorrow, Roberta. Getting the scooter out early. Handoff up the middle. Touchdown.
Clap your hands!
Blake Corum on the touchdown run. They may go for 2 here, try to get up 10. Good possibility they may go for 2. Rams are better than I thought, really. Watched them a couple times this year. Nope, they're going to kick the extra point and go up 9.
2-possession game. Harrison Beavis.
Extra point's good. 23-14. 23-14.
Hello, this is Jennifer Caruso coming to you from the Magic Kingdom. You're watching the Pete McDevitt Show, and we'll be right back.
Thank you, Jennifer.
For the greatest chapter of the biggest saga in history, critics rave. It's by
One of the mods can grab Miss Caruso's link and drop it in there for me.
Avatar Fire Dash, rated PG-13. Get tickets now. Meet Jan. She's enjoying a beautiful day outdoors with friends and family. She's also managing her type 2 diabetes by taking a little pill with a big story to tell. You see, once daily Jardians can help.
Pete, Ron just said he thinks the Rams are the best team this year. Probably not wrong.
Type 2 diabetes and known heart disease.
Probably not. Ron, you're probably right. I'm going to make you waffles. He's probably right. I mean, right now, I mean, I'd say the Rams in the NFC.
Stop taking and tell your doctor right away if you have nausea, vomiting, stomach pain.
I'd have to go Patriots right now in the AFC. Right now, based on the way they've played and record and all that, I'd have to go that.
Right away if you have new pain or tenderness, sores, ulcers, or infection in your legs or feet.
So ask your doctor about Jardians. The little pill with a big story to tell.
Definitely not my Ravens, I can tell you that.
$6 is all it takes to go to your happy place. Where your breakfast faves like pancakes, eggs, and bacon, or French toast with sausage and eggs are all just $6. The new value menu, every day at IHOP.
All right, we got 6:30 when we return here. 6:30.
Short on nothing, big on weekend. Only on Royal Caribbean.
The fans are really part of the line.
I mean, they're still solid all the way around. That's this point of year, Jim. I look at you don't have to be blowing everybody out. You just have to be the team that's consistent on all 3 phases of the game. And then, of course, I look at momentum, and that all plays a lot into it. If the Rams get a win here, that's a big momentum push on the road in Seattle. That's a huge momentum push.
Beautiful city. Architecture's fabulous. You show the spaces along in the background there. And that's the first career pick for Wallace. So they take the ball out of play, mark it, and he'll have that baby.
Here's the kickoff. Touchback, touchback, touchback.
Every player seems to have a kryptonite. And the Rams would be Sam's kryptonite. 1-4 against trails by 9 tonight. trying to get over that hump.
Yeah, and of course, everybody points to the playoff game last year where they came up short at 9 sacks. The game earlier this year with the 4 interceptions, and now here we are tonight. Especially
Darnold having trouble.
Well, he still has time, 6:30 to go in this third.
Shotgun underneath, caught. Looks like it's going to be a first down.
Is the tight end Barner.
Barner, tight end on the catch. Coaching is key. Yeah, coaching is key. You got to have quality coaching. I agree with you there.
Is Barner enough? Is Shaheed going to be able to make plays? Can Cooper Kupp, who had the big play but then fumbled the football? Because this defense is forcing Seattle to find someone else besides JSN to beat them.
First down. No, it's smacked.
Oh, incomplete. Just barely incomplete.
Bursting through Omar's space. He's kind of been one of the unsung heroes of that Ram defense. Smacked him as he got rid of it like he wasn't picked.
So the 2 linebackers are waiting to see which way he goes.
Yeah, Denver's. Patty. You're right. Denver. That's another one to think about. Denver could give the Patriots. I think the Denver and the Patriots together are about equal. You're absolutely right. Great call out. American Nightmare, what's up? Can I throw up the audio? No, I cannot. But welcome in, American Nightmare. 2nd down and 10. Cross the middle, caught. Najigba on the catch. Happy holidays to you, American Nightmare. Packers have a tough road to make the playoffs with all the injuries. Yeah, I agree. Packers injuries that's a big challenge. First down and 10. 43. Look at the throw. Rolls over to the right. We got flags everywhere. He overthrows his tight end. Flag's got to be a holding. Holding offense. Yep.
This young rookie out of Michigan, Josiah Stewart, he is really coming on. We know about BY, Byron Young, and of course Jared Verse, but this gives them a third guy to be able to pressure the quarterback. And they've done such a good job. You mentioned how they haven't had a lot of first rounders over the last few years, except for Verse. Stewart's a guy that they were able to.
That's a good question, Nightmare. This is a rough game to make some money on. I like your channel name too, by the way, there, American Nightmare. First down and 20. Handoff on a draw. That went nowhere to Walker. Puka hasn't had a bad night, but he hasn't had a over-the-top, overwhelming night.
They're 11-3 at home and trying to get a hold of the 1 seed in the NFC.
2nd down and 19. 2nd and 19.
But right now it's just where are the weapons? And this defense, to their credit, they are locked in on 11, and right now making adjustments to take away 9 as well. Kenneth Walker, there's JSN in the backfield again.
2nd down and 19. Look at the throw. Rolling to his left, rolls back to his right, throws it underneath to Walker in the backfield. Walker tried to run the other way, and he will. Cross midfield. Walker turns a big loss into at least a small gain. 3rd down and about 14 coming up. He got 5. That could have been disastrous.
In the NFL, not necessarily efficient, but they run it to set up rhythm passing out of the play action game. And when they get behind the sticks and they get into that shotgun, it just feels like they're stuck in 2nd or 3rd gear.
In particular tonight, way behind the sticks.
3rd and 14. They've been throwing deep all night long.
Rams up by 9.
Darnold throws down the field. Got a man incomplete. He was looking for Kupp. He underthrew him. All those Stafford and his 10 children could probably use the win. I picked Seattle for this game. Does Stafford have 10 kids?
Sam Darnold, I don't know if he's expecting this route to be 2 or 3 yards shorter, but this never really had a chance. Ball is thrown much shorter. Really right at the sticks, is I feel like is where he's expecting Cup to come out of that break. So Michael Dixon.
There's the punt.
Lands out of bounds somewhere inside the 15-yard line. 3.5 to go in the third. He's trying to be in the driver's seat for the number 1 seed up by 9.
That's crazy. That's 10 kids.
I moved from Dallas to Los Angeles all by myself. The order of things I wanted
All right,
to
cover all that stuff today. I got everybody I needed to hit today, I think.
I needed to take a shower, but like I really did need the internet
Oh,
for work,
commercial.
like to watch my shows. It's like kind of a crazy thing to admit in front of a camera. Pretend I didn't say that. I got to Spectrum. I was so relieved that I was getting the best bang for my buck. It was a huge weight taken off of my shoulders.
Real customers.
More medical commercials during a football game.
Spectrum.com/save. As a running back, I have to prevent fumbles at all costs. It's all about prevention. The same goes for my team. The Colgate Total Active Prevention System is 15 times more effective at eliminating bacteria buildup to prevent oral health problems before they start. Nice try, coach. Be dentist ready like Bajan with Colgate Total. You made the nice list, kid.
Page in the flesh, Rookie of the Year.
Nicely. Swishmas came early this year.
Santa.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Bryson kept you cool. Very nice.
Yeah, Santa.
CeeDee Lamb breaking those DB's ankles is not very nice, but those routes sure are.
Some of these commercials are just like,
For everyone on your nice list.
Magic and Nuggets. I missed to see if the Cavs were playing today. Need to start getting back into some basketball next week.
Take a holiday from cooking. Got a smaller crew. Get 5 pieces of chicken.
Ray, how you doing, buddy? Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you and your lovely wife, my friend. Great to see you. Says, let's go Rams. Well, they're going right now. They're looking pretty good. Stafford has 4 kids. I didn't think he had the, what was it, Phillip Rivers that had 95 kids?
Can I see my daughter's socials? Someone was in my basement for face execution.
You're running out of time.
Bring that back. No, I have something here. Oh my God. Mercy. Rated PG-13. Only theaters. January.
Dun, dun, dun. This will be interesting to see how we go.
Let's take a look at our next in stats, powered by AWS. Interesting. Look at the Seahawks. They blitzed up 22% of dropbacks versus the Rams, 21.6 versus all other teams this year. And I don't know if Stafford.
All right, let's see what we got going here. We got a 1st and 10, the Rams at their own 15. Handoff, off tackle Williams. Gain of 6, 2nd down and 4. And Phillip Rivers, the new coming back to the Colts, has 10 kids. That's crazy. I don't know if I could deal with 10 kids. I mean, I guess if you got that much money, you ain't worried about their college. You ain't worried about anything. You can just go and pop out kids left and right. Cavs play the Bulls tomorrow night. I can't do that game tomorrow night. Handoff off the middle, short run. I'm going to get back into the Cavs games next week. That is a focus point for me next week. Back into the Cavs. Seahawks are kidding themselves if they think Darnold will ever stop making turnovers. He's been known for it through his career, right? 3rd down and 3. 3rd down and 3.
Rams up by 9.
Shotgun formation, tight end in motion. Stafford looking to throw, goes underneath, caught. 1st down, out of the 31. Smith on the catch. Xavier Smith. 2:08 in the third. 2:08 in the third.
They just rushed forward. We just talked about how much they blitz. He just sat right between the 2 linebackers, made it very easy. He's not the biggest guy. He's 5'9". Al mentioned that earlier, 180. But he just sat between those 2 linebackers in zone.
I have no idea what Amber put that stuff. First down and 10, out to the 31. Stafford, play action. Looking to throw deep, nothing there. Goes underneath, caught. Williams on a catch, gain of 5. That's a good running back, man. Guy can catch, he can run, he's a power back, he's got speed.
Meanwhile, here's Puka. Look, no targets since the first play of the second quarter. They're doing a pretty good job bracketing him.
Well, they want to take him out. Obviously, he started the game pretty fast. He had 4 receptions at 74 yards, had a big one for 54 yards where he almost got out. But yeah, they've taken him away, so Stafford's had to come up.
Second and 6. Second and 6.
He's been great tonight in finding other options, especially with Adams out.
Second and 6.
Straight up the middle. Short Ryan Williams, gain of 2. 3rd and 3 coming up. 3rd and 3.
This Seattle defense has carried them all year. And they play great on offense. But then, let's face it, Mike McDaniel's a defensive coach. He's a head coach that calls the defense. You're down, you're at home. There's a lot on the line here. If they're going to come back in this game, it's the defense. And the alphas on this defense are going to have to make some plays.
Yeah, McDonald's got every on that side of the ball.
3rd down and 3. 3rd and 3.
And then he spent 1 year going to Michigan under Jim. 3rd down and 3. Waning seconds of the quarter.
Look at the throw. Pressure coming underneath. Caught. Nakoa. He's loose. He might have the big play. There it is, all the way down to the 5. That's another big catch for him to end the quarter. Somebody was looking for Puka points. Good Lord, you just got him. End of 3. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Everybody make sure you're subscribed tonight if you haven't done so.
Want to put on real pants? No. Want to take her for a spin? Okay. Want to pre-qualify at the park? It's a little dizzy. Want to get that car? Hey, I said good. You want to do it your way. Want to drive? Carmex.
Oh, 1 week to Christmas. Hard to roll with. Can you get through this quarter and a half an hour? 45 minutes probably at least. 45, I would say. Thank you, American Nightmare. I appreciate you. You're welcome back here anytime, my friend.
We create snacks for
We do over 100 NFL games a year. We did over 110 MLB games last year.
Welcome
to the clubhouse.
There it is, right there. We are going to do all of, or not all, but as much of the ML, well, not MLB, but whatever they're calling the upcoming games.
Learn more at chomps.com.
Which is going to be a lot of fun. The international games. Looking forward to that.
Nothing makes my home
Can't wait.
like a good throw blanket. Why aren't we making all clothes out of blankets? Like when you want to be swaddled all day.
Looking forward to it. Baseball will start in March this year with legitimate games.
Candle, we have cinnamon, pumpkin spice. But do they have nuts?
Yeah, Bruce, that killed their momentum. And now, if the Rams score here, this is over completely. I don't see Seattle coming back from down 30-14. Just my opinion. The WBC, yes, couldn't think of it, Jim. I was pulling my hair out there. World Baseball Classic, we're doing it this year. Can't wait. We're doing some of the international activity starting in March.
My beard guy, if you like.
So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm. Get off me. Like a good neighbor.
Like a good neighbor.
Fourth quarter again, what the state Rams Seahawks winning controls the path to the number 1 seed. Seahawks still have not clinched the playoff berth.
Yeah, Seahawks don't even have a playoff berth yet.
Welcome to the clubhouse.
Welcome to the clubhouse, Brian Armstrong. Thank you, buddy. Handoff up the middle, 1st and goal, inside of the 3. It's gonna be. They're gonna mark him at the 4. Looks like the 3 to me. 2nd down and goal, nonetheless. Between the 3 and the 4.
But he just gets once again is Puka after the catch. Not only is he physical, but the speed to be able to.
Oh, yeah, that'll be great to do those and go right into the year.
On that third down, brought those two inside linebackers off coverage against the safety. What a mismatch, and there's the flex by Sean McVay.
Rams now over 400 yards of offense.
Handoff up the middle. Williams. He's down to the 1. They're going to mark him about the 1. 3rd and goal from the 1.
I just feel like that 21 team, you and Chris called the Super Bowl against Cincinnati. They ended up the Super Bowl champion. But I'll tell you, these backs, they set a tone, and they feed. I know we didn't score, but it's the way they run and the juice and attitude that they bring. Kobe Bryant's going down here.
And we got Bryant for Seattle down right now.
You go with that defense, meanwhile Bryant will get the attention here before a 3rd and goal.
Bryant's got his mess with his leg or something. I want to say thank you while we're sitting here. I know it's not the 4th quarter yet, but we got a break in the action. I want to say thank you first to Patty Nielsen for the super chat today. I greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. We got some bills coming up first of the year, so that'll be put to help with that. Thank you so much. Secondly, I want to say thank you to all the moderators who have been in here helping with the stream tonight. Those who are here now, those who were here. Also want to say thank you to the new subscribers tonight and to those who are veterans of the channel who have come back again, whether you're Ninja or in the chat. We're grateful for you, so thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, here we go. 3rd and goal. Gonna throw. Caught. Puka. Touchdown, Rams.
Clap your hands! On Thursday night, and he kind of laughed, and here it is. It's coming. He's looking out there. Puka, Puka, Puka. Nope. And it's just amazing how he does that. Looks outside, and he brings it inside to Puka. Just sensational. Side-eye and Puka there into the end zone.
Can't trust those lion eyes.
Extra points, good.
I mean, it's incredible that he does that.
I'd like to know the range of his peripheral vision.
13 minutes remaining in the 4th.
He's got to have that spider vision.
Heads on a swivel. Meanwhile, you got some action here. You got a little skirmish going on. We'll be back.
Stafford's having fun. That's the other thing. Stafford is having a lot of fun right now. You can see it. Makes a big difference. Neil. Hello, Neil. Welcome in.
The $5 duo or $7 trio from Burger King Classics to Fan Faves. Choose your deal.
This week on Showdown, shop and save up to 40% off on treats.
Guess I got to get something for Sullivan and the dogs when I go to Bass Pro Shops. A dog toy of some sort. At least get them something. They are kind of your
legendary football and dancing
pet family.
Geico like a regular person. So
Sure, if I get them each a toy, that would be good.
His last insurance company wasn't doing it for him.
So, this box had a try.
He switched to Geico.
Somebody's coming home here.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Mr. Preston just arrived at home, everybody. There he is, coming to the door. Hey, can you open this box?
But we'll treat you like it. It feels
Oh, is that my thing that I never forgot?
It feels good to Geico.
What's it? Can you open that? What's in there?
Choose joy. Choose the road. Choose your people.
Oh, it is fried. There is something in there. Okay.
Take it.
Is it something to me or?
Get out there. That's it. Way out there. Choose your calling. Choose who really care.
Thank you.
Go for it. Just do it. New craft cars begin to do more.
Hold on. Give me that.
What, this?
This Sunday, we need to get every tailgater a Pepsi to amp up the food's flavor.
I don't want to leave stuff this morning.
Pepsi does make it taste better.
Trying to get with the point.
How was your work?
Fine.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Ashbones
Meet
came
your new
in. So did
with Intel inside.
with all-day
Can't
battery
you
life to
play
power through
basketball
your
with your
to-dos. So you have
Oh,
extra free time
yeah, I know who you're
and
talking about.
extra savings. So this
I can't think of the name.
holiday season,
Uh-huh.
you
I know
can
who
be
you're talking about.
extra as you want.
All right, bud. You going to bed? Okay. Preston said hello, everybody. Preston says hello. Rams winning the Super Bowl.
Well, that was after the 99 season. Stan Kroenke was the minority owner at that time. Georgia Frontiere, the late Georgia Frontiere, was the owner. So many amazing stories, but that was the greatest show on turf. But it was a defensive play.
All right, Rams kicking off.
Mike Jones, an amazing tackle. Otherwise, with the extra point, that game would have gone to overtime. What a game! Phenomenal game. What a game. I thought the Titans were out of it. You were bringing them.
Preston is going to wrap some gifts. Here's a kick.
Don't forget, that is the year the Rams were 4-12 the year before. And then
Touchback.
He got hurt in preseason. And then Kurt Warner, who was the name of a running back for Seattle. This is different Kurt Warner. At Georgia Frontiere, I was told by the president of the team at the time, John Shaw, said, we lost Kurt. Who's the quarterback? He says, Kurt Warner. Iowa Barnstormers. Right. Kurt Warner. Yeah. And she says, oh, John, relax. Kurt Warner could be the next Johnny Unitas. I heard that story before they won the Super Bowl. Wow. It's all true. Oh, that's awesome. It's incredible. And he was the next Johnny Unitas for 3 years.
Darnold go to throw, completes it, and then Jigma down to the 40.
Taken down at the 38-yard line by Darius Williams. And we talk about what made him so effective this year.
That's a nice throw.
In receiving yards. Here's a good example of it. Just a subtle movement. Peels leverage, works back to the outside, and there's Darnold in rhythm, able to get one hitch and get the ball out, where he's had his best. From the 38-yard line, Darnold throws. Gets his way again. Oh, little action there after the play. Second down.
Then Jigma again for 9.
Technically, you're a couple possessions down. There's Kobe Bryant who got rolled up on and is checking out.
Yeah, a little frustrating there, Bruce, right? A little frustrating.
Getting a little bit softer, just trying to keep everything in front. They don't want to give up an easy one. Meanwhile, Garland now starting to throw the ball, get the ball out quicker, playing with a little bit more urgency.
Darnold 2nd and 1. Handoff straight up the middle. Charbonnet first down.
Charbonnet, and he'll pick up the first down, gets to the 22-yard line. Number 12 to play. Mike McDonald, the head coach of Seattle, told us an interesting thing about the growth of this team from where they were last year to where they are this year. So one of the things I really like about our team, whether it's something good,
Bruce, I think they've been getting just enough pressure to keep Darnold off the thing. They haven't been getting to him, but they've been getting close.
That's going to be tested here in these last 12 minutes. Walker looking for space. Short game. 2 to 4. First to get to. Again, if I'm Sam Darnold, I'm thinking right now about we got to get a quick score here, and then with the 2-point conversion, if you're able to hit it, now you're within a possession, and now you got to get the defense that you feel is one of the best in the league to step up against Matthew Stafford. It's been a tough night against this offense, but first things first, they got to execute, put the ball in the end zone. Down by 16.
All right. Thank you guys for your indulgence there. Preston brought me onion rings. I didn't want to eat them cold later. Caught, throw, Walker with the catch inside the 10. It's a nice catch.
Right there, he takes Landman, and that opens it up. That little angle route.
They got the ball first and goal at the 9.
Obviously, we know what he can do with the football.
Always love a good onion ring. Jacob, how you doing, buddy? It was great to meet you down at the meetup. I think I've said that a couple times with everybody. And then Jigma, quick out. Everybody that we got to meet was fantastic. Kind of put a face with a name as you're out here. It's awesome. Almost team now. Wild card caliber, but not, yeah. Bruce bringing it tonight. Second and goal. Second and goal.
To attack more vertically into the end zone. The clock is as big an enemy as anything here for the.
They don't have a lot of clock left.
Next snap, 10. Second and goal.
Darnold running for his life. Throws it on the run. Throws it away.
Third down and goal. They're thinking about it. Obviously, it's got to be 4-down territory. So that's the right thing, throwing that football away. The red zone was a big, big problem in Week 11 against the Rams. 1 of 4, they just could not punch it in. They haven't had a ton of opportunities tonight down in that red zone. Just 1 of 1 after that screen pass got him.
Well, we'll do it again next year. Hopefully, you can make it then too. Be great if some people made it here in August too. That would be fun.
Third down and goal.
Third down and goal. Third and goal. They got to get a touchdown here. They got no choice. Oh, he gets hit and throws an interception. That's a lineman he hit. A lineman dropped back into pass coverage. Darnold got hit and he threw it right into the lineman's chest. Yes, they're out in the white containers out there, the big square containers. There's no more left? I just bought a ton of them. Take a double look at both of them for me, please. Turn out the lights, the party's over, yeah.
So you only check it twice?
Excuse me. Sorry about that.
Nissan tests every model thousands of times.
I hate my medicine does that to me. Preston just came in here, says we have no boxes for wrapping anything. No boxes for wrapping. Trying to find out if he talks to his sister, what the deal is there.
Get 0% APR for 60 months when financed through NMAC, or get up to $5,000 customer cash on select new models.
Exciting love boat. Within you.
Some celebrations are felt.
I need to find out if they do, or else I got to buy some right now.
And come together. No one
You got them?
to the once and all Flight Princess.
Amber has them.
Cruises.
Okay.
Now.
We have enough to get through the holiday? Thank God. Darnold doesn't have much of a legacy in my mind. He hasn't shown me anything. Pete, did you find the missing package from Target? Yes. It was at our neighbor's house. So thank God I got that. Worried about losing that. Use mostly gift bags. That's a kind of a way to go, Jennifer. It's a great way to go. No problem, Tony. Thanks for coming back in, buddy. While we're sitting here on the change of possession, 9:39, because I know people may roll out. If you don't come back to me before the holiday, I hope you do. We've got a lot of football over the weekend, football Christmas Day. I'm going to be going all day Christmas Day. I hope you come back, but if not, for some odd reason, if you're busy or got family, I hope that your Christmas is safe and fun and filled with love and happiness of friends and family and the magic of what Christmas can be. Hope that happens for you. We love the fact that you're here and a part of this channel. So many great people you can also follow in the chat. Donald was a 1-year deal, yeah. He was trying to get an extension. I don't know if he got it or not. Handoff, Corum. Short run, nothing. Third down.
To Carolina.
That's true. That's true, BKM. We'll see what happens. Pulling one out on me.
Who knows anything? They're down in 6. I know this team's pretty good, right? We know that. We know that. That's for sure.
Shotgun, go to throw. Down the field he goes. Incomplete. Looking for Nakoa. 4th and 6. They're going to punt with 8 minutes left. They are going to punt.
He looks like he'll be the league MVP. He's definitely the clear frontrunner. In his entire career, in only one season, did he even get a vote in the top 10? You told me that. He was 8. I could not believe that. All those years in Detroit, obviously. Well, yeah. But, 21 just because they won the Super Bowl. That regular season.
Here's the punt, 4th and 6.
They caught fire at the right time. I'd say over here. Yep. And a hold on Tampa Bay and Brady.
Caught at the 40, 45. Over to midfield, across midfield, down to the 40. Down to the 35, 30. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Seattle. BKM, I know you're smiling somewhere right now.
Clap your hands!
Wow.
The Rams only took a minute 21 off the clock. So you get a good job by the defense of 3 now.
They're going to go for 2 here. They're going to go for 2.
Big turn of events with this return. And now it comes down, they got to get this 2-point conversion.
They got to get this 2-point conversion. Got to get it. Tight roping it all the way down.
What is you a nice little piece to go with his group. Charbonnet is the back. Up, sprints in motion.
Shotgun, look at the throw. Caught, complete, 2-point conversion, good. Uh-oh. Wow. That quickly. All it took was special teams to go crazy.
And the Seahawks defense does the job to get him back in, to give Shaheed this opportunity. He's been doing it really his entire career, coming out of Boise State his 4th year. What a job of setting it up, Beaver State rather. What a job of setting that up, and then it's just him being so instinctive as a returner. And then it came down to it, you got to get the 2-point conversion. And they moved Cooper Kupp from the right over to the left.
Wow.
That's very important because I think that allows him to be aligned with JSN and kind of uses him almost as a just like bounces off of him.
Finally saw Cooper Kupp do something tonight.
Timed up perfectly against McCullough, and a great throw by Sam Darnold to get the 2-point conversion. And 8:03 remains, time. That was the Rams' first punt of the night. Myers.
Seattle, kick it off. At the 10, 20. Hit right there at the 22. Crowd is fully back into it.
Again, now the remaining schedule. Think about the importance of this one. Rams go to Atlanta next week. Have the Cards at home. Hawks go to the Panthers next week. Still, they are very much at the hub. In the NFC South at the Niners, and the Niners at the Colts. And the Bears at home and the Seahawks. It's game on now. It is. Don't forget, Kobe Bryant is out. Ty Kata is in his spot from the 22-yard line.
Play action, going to throw underneath, caught.
Gets taken down there for a short game.
Puka got about 1 or 2.
McVay's changed up his personnel groupings all night long. He's back to that 13 look.
Don't worry, Darnold will blow it.
Taking away those tight ends on those sail routes, forced him to go underneath. Kyron Williams is the back.
Play action, throws underneath, incomplete. 3rd and 7. They're bringing big pressure there.
The two veterans coming side by side. Remember we talked about if this team's going to get back into it, this defense and some of these outfits got to make plays. And there it is, 99 Leonard Williams able to work around. DeMarcus Lawrence able to finish on it. We've not seen them attack this offensive line in Stafford all night the way they are right now. Decibel level is 111 according to the
3rd down and 7. 3rd and 7.
Four-man rush.
Stafford running for his life. Throws on a run. Incomplete. They're getting the ball back. Oh, my Lord.
54 seconds. Now watch this. You know where Stafford wants to go on 3rd down. Look at their bracketing him. But look at 21 Witherspoon. Good job of keeping eye, plastering, not giving him a chance to throw the ball where he wanted to go. Forced it to go to rookie Lumen Field, and that's incomplete. Terry McCall to give us the sign to confirm it. See the ball on the surface. Defense again, 3 and out, doing their job. Rams back-to-back 3 and outs. So here's Evans.
Denver, you think?
The first ended in a disaster.
Here's a punt.
Short, wobbly kick. The bounce out of bounds near midfield. So the Seahawks are going to have pretty good.
They're going to have that ball at the 40.
7:02 to play in regulation here in Seattle. We're back in 30 seconds.
Well, at least the game was interesting tonight. At least it's been interesting now. It was boring there for a while.
Every day, every night for you. They say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we put it inside burrito.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Crispy chicken from Taco Bell, a brand new classic.
We're back 32-yard punt. We're trailing by 15 or more in the 4th quarter. 172. All right. That's one hell of a shot. That's a hell of a run. Yeah.
Walter.
Start this drive. 43. Shaheed. Flag is thrown.
Big run, but we got a flag down. Huge run.
Where's it going to go? Flag thrown at the 47-yard line. Teams are starting to move back in that direction.
Looks like it's going to be a holding. Oh, my God, it's on the defense. Oh, no.
Both teams started to head back toward midfield. Much like last week, where Shaheed made a different play against Indy, you're seeing that same thing here.
Oh, no. Before you go to bed, please come in here.
He is dynamic. They brought him over November 4th when Torrey Horton went down. He was a speedster. They needed some speed, and they went down to the same.
Wow.
What a difference these last few weeks he's made. 31-yard pickup, first down from the 26-yard line.
Totally choked. Terrible. Play action. It ain't over yet, Walt. Oh, my God. Touchdown, Seattle. Border. Wow.
Clap your hands!
This is stupid. They still got to go for 2. Wow. You had the Rams had all the momentum. They were up by 2 scores. Holy heck. It all goes back to that punt return that they gave up. They got to get this 2 point. This is big.
Now he got JSN off to the right, lined up one-on-one against Ford. Safety cheating over there. Does it go that way? 3 receivers to the left.
Quick screen. Incomplete. So they're still down 2 even after all that.
Versus here to help break it up and remains a 2-point game. Yeah, watch this route by Carter. Typically, when you run this route, you work to the inside.
Patty. That's great. Oh, my Lord.
They got a scrum in the middle of the field, these two teams, obviously.
I am all out of lemonade. Lemonade, that cool, refreshing drink. I don't know why they were going with that play call. I was just thinking that, Coach O. It was almost you were almost throwing through total traffic just to make it happen.
Terry, what do you see on this play here?
Al, this may be a
Well, at least I had a very nice dinner tonight. Bought for me by Eric, Amber's boyfriend. He got me a from up at Amber's and Preston's restaurant. They got me a shrimp salad sandwich, which was really good. I love shrimp salad, especially when it's fresh and really good. And they so many shrimp on the thing because I guess all of our kids work there. Every time they order something, they say hey, I'm getting it from my dad. They really take care of me, which I love. I'm grateful for that. Plus, we do our whole meetup up there and everything, right? It's just Vivid. Hello, welcome in. There's still time. Yes, there is. You're right.
Well, Terry, you're on top of it. That's exactly what they're looking for. And wouldn't that be the craziest thing? Continuous action here. Charbonnet did pick up.
So that was pretty good. Ton of shrimp and bunch of onion rings.
Check it out.
Or run it. Yeah, either way. I would agree with you on that. What are they potentially looking at?
That angle looks backwards there. Terry, we're going to bring you in one more time. What are you seeing again?
That last shot we showed from overhead, it's clearly backward. Even if it was parallel, that would be considered backwards. So if we look at that overhead shot again, he releases it, and it clearly goes backward to the point.
Do they call this a 2-point conversion because it was a backwards pass and the Seattle player happened to pick it up? Oh, my God. Rams fans are going to lose their mind.
Ballistic. I mean, for what's at stake, is this the craziest 2-point conversion ever to tie a game of this magnitude in the fourth quarter with 6:20?
Oh, my God. Rams fans are about to explode.
The quarterback threw a backward pass. Recovered in the end zone by the offense. It is successful conversion.
The game is tied. Oh, my God. I've been watching football a lot of years. Never seen that. Never seen that.
I'll tell you what, we're so focused on is it a lateral or is it not? Let's not forget the hustle by Zach Charbonnet to have the presence of mind just to go over and pick the ball up in the end zone. Just pick it up, right? Because if that ball rolls dead, it's a moot point. That's all it took.
How much time is left? 6:23. 6 minutes and 23 seconds. Rams getting the ball. At the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Tackle there. A lot of momentum on Seattle's side right now.
And now they're up to almost 50% with 6:18 to go. I'm surprised it was 3%. It looks like 0.2. Well, here we go, where the game was going.
All right, here we go. First down and 10.
Full volume right now. Rams from the 26 to start this drive. On the ground.
Handoff, no, nothing, maybe a yard.
The probability I was talking about. After that interception, you go back and look at that 3% after the Kobe Turner interception. But remember I said earlier in the third quarter, I said he prides himself on whether it's good or bad, we put it behind us, we go forward, we keep working forward. And I said, we'll see if it's going to play out. And here we are at 30-30. Second down 8.
Second down and 8. Play action. Pressure coming. Lets it go. Dropped. Incomplete.
Third and 8. Put the heat on that time. Third down 8. Stafford's getting heated up here in these last few series. 2 straight 3 and out. Best job they've done defending the run, and the best job they've done at getting after Stafford. The Wusu that time hits him right as he delivers that ball right in the ribs. Parkinson's been making those catches.
Third down and 8. Third down and 8.
So Stafford wincing. 5.5 in the fourth to go. Third down 8.
Calling for the ball. Gonna throw. Quick out. Tipped. Caught. Nakoa. Puka doesn't get the first down. Fourth down. They're gonna have to kick. Christian, what's up, buddy? How you doing, my friend? Happy holidays. Merry Christmas to you. Crazy game. I agree. I fully agree with that. 5:12 on the clock now.
This defense stepped up against the best offense, arguably in the NFL. They've been having a great night, and the defense put them in a position to get back in this thing. And all that, and all this in like 4 minutes or less. Ethan Evans to punt.
Here's the punt. Fair catch called at the 23. 23-yard line. They're going to start right there. Sub it up if you're new, if you haven't already. Help us out.
So for Mom, I was thinking.
I thought she didn't want anything.
Well, like when she said she doesn't want.
Sub it up if you're new.
Exactly. What if we get her the new iPhone 17 Pro at AT&T? We can get their best deal without needing the most expensive plan.
Good call.
And you know, she loves her selfies.
Who's that?
No clue.
Darnold needs to come in clutch. Well, we'll see. Yeah, Seattle fans went out and got that guy to make this difference. We'll see if he can pull it off.
Get a large stuffed crust crust for $9.49 from Little Caesars. It has delicious.
Darnold just a passenger. Luke, what's up? Hi, just subbed. What is my favorite team? I'm a Ravens fan. I live in Maryland, but I broadcast 100+ NFL games a year. I don't just broadcast the Ravens. I broadcast everything. 100+ NFL games a year. What's your favorite team, Luke? And Merry Christmas to you. I know, BKM. You got it.
As early as 4 weeks, remission.
That's your call tonight.
Lasting remission at 1 year. Some even saw visible healing of the intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like.
Waiting on them. There we go. I'm waiting on them to come back here.
With Tremfya.
God, this is such a big game in this division. Even 49er fans are into this one, too. 49ers, nice. There you go. There's a 49ers fan. Waiting to see what's going to happen with this one. Niners are still in it. I have a Jerry Rice 49ers jersey signed and autographed hanging in my house. I love me some Jerry Rice. Love me some Deion Sanders back in the day. Steve Young, Joe Montana, Clark. So many great names for that team. Stubblefield. God, those were some good teams for the Niners back in the day.
Telling you all night, Rams and Seahawks look for state winner controlling path to the number 1 seed. What's fascinating, though, the number 1 seed gets a bye. They're off. 2 games at home in all likelihood.
Play action, going to throw. Pressure coming. Darter lets it go. Incomplete. Threw it behind in Jigma. Well, thank you, Coach O. That's cool. That's great, Tulio Monte. Awesome. You just got a Jerry Rice card today. Nice. Greatest receiver to ever play the game, as far as I'm concerned. Jerry Rice. As he would, there's a screen going to Walker on a backward screen. And he got about 3 yards. As Berman would call him, Jerry Beans and Rice with the catch. He was also Jerry Fried Rice. And I heard him call Jerry Minute Rice when he was doing the 2-minute drill.
This is a big one by Newusu right here, right as he delivered it right into that right side there, his rib cage. But this the Rams, and you see the reaction right there. Now the Rams defense has Darnold now at a big 3rd and 7.
3rd down and 7. This is a big play. Sub it up if you're new. Screen to Njigba. He didn't get it. 4th and 4. What do? Do you kick it back to the Rams? Do you go for it? What do you do? That's a quick 3 and out.
This is a game that he knows what's at stake. He's having an MVP season. I'm sure he's not feeling the best.
I'll take Art Monk. He was great too. Man, he was smooth. Art Monk. I met him one time, Art Monk.
Xavier Smith. Backs to receive. Line drive, low kick, fair catch, ball for made.
Fair catch at the 19-yard line by the Rams.
52-yard boot. Rams, 323 and 1. Leading by 15 more in the 4th. Seahawks fall from 172 when trailing by that in the 4th.
Seahawks are 0 and 172 when trailing by 15 points in the 4th quarter. Did you hear me on that graphic? 0 and 172 losses when trailing by 15. That's crazy.
Drive starts from the 20. Stafford is 20 out of 31 for 311.
Shotgun going to throw, dumps it underneath, caught, got his big tight end. Allen on the catch.
We talked a lot tonight about Seattle and how they have blitzed Stafford, and Stafford almost welcoming it, hitting some big shots and some one-on-one opportunities. Now we're seeing some adjustments by Mike McDonald, rushing 4. I think because they've cranked up some energy up front, it's allowing them to get pressure with 4, sitting back a little bit more, clenching zone.
Shotgun looking to throw. Knocked down, incomplete. Rules the jungle. What's up? Nakua is helping my fantasy team beat the number 1 seed. Nice. Good for you. Good luck. Good luck on that. Welcome in and Merry Christmas to you as well.
I think the crowd is helped. The defensive line is playing very, very differently with the physicality and the energy and how they're attacking Stafford.
Third and four.
Rush 4 again. Stafford.
Wide open is his tight end. That was a pop. Ferguson on the catch. That's a huge play. And there's going to be a flag 15 yards at the end of it. Watch. For a legal hit.
Conference going on right now.
It's going to be 15 yards added onto that play. I can see it coming.
Maybe after the catch, flipping the ball around. I don't know. Taunting could be a number of things. Taunting could be smirking at somebody these days. So here's your play. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 39.
15 yards added onto the play. Told you. That's going to put him inside the 20.
Defenseless receiver here. Let's take a look at it. Remember, it's a 3rd down throw, And they were so concerned about Puka Nacua. Watch the safety come down. Here's the route. He gets a mismatch against a linebacker. See the safety down, taking Puka Nacua away, and you're able to get away.
Wow.
Thomas with Terrence Ferguson, the rookie out of Oregon.
First down right here. Yeah, easy call, Coach O. I agree. I called it from here. Handoff. Now they are inside the 20. We got a flag down. Hold on. Might be getting back. Holding offense. Move it back, Jack. Move it back, Jack.
It's first and 20. So right now the ball at the 41-yard line. What would you be looking at? Are they going to get to about the 34-yard line to have a chance? Can't take a you got a kicker who has missed the season, but you're asking to go 59. Need a lot of yardage, or at least some yardage, to make it first and 20.
Caught at the 36. Second down. At the 36, second down.
As they did last year. Here's the Nacua. That's the rookie. Even Worry going at it with Nacua. Yeah. Oh boy. This you want to concentrate on what's at hand at this point. Yeah. It's kind of been brewing here in the second half with
Oops.
both sides.
Hit the wrong button.
Seattle takes a timeout.
Seattle takes a timeout.
They've got the 2-minute warning. Think about where this Rams special teams did. Remember early in the year, Philly blocked the kick late. And the snap weren't great. They made some changes. The snapper made the changes with the kicker. Much more confident now at the end of the game with Long.
Handoff, off tackle. Inside the 30 to the 29. Seattle's taking another timeout.
Well, they did it very judiciously last week against Indianapolis because he figured that Indianapolis had a chance to kick a field goal, which they did. They played group and kicked one from 60. Enough time to get in position to kick their own 56-yard. And I think with the holding call,
God, with the commercials. Good Lord.
I think it's a smart move. You're kind of betting on the fact that you're going to stop him and force his field goal. This getting a stop right here and forcing the field goal right here. And then you got some time to work with. You got a 47-yard field goal.
3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. They're changing the play at the line. Stafford saw something. He's changing it. Throws. Incomplete.
You got 2:11 on clock stop. That's how it's who had the honking call to put the pressure on. 4th down and 8. Here comes the kicker hasn't missed.
Field goal coming out.
Middle of the season, Harrison Mevis has tonight kicked 3 field goals, so he's 8 for 8. Practice squad guy, first-year player out of Missouri. So here we go from 48 yards away.
48 yards for the lead. And no good. Wide left. Wide left. Oh, wide right. My left, wide right on there. My fault. I was just shocked that it did. Hold is perfect. He just shanked it right.
Drifting. Wow. So, not only that, now Seattle has the ball. They still have a timeout. You got the 2-minute warning at the 38-yard line. Well, all we've heard about is Sam Bradford can't win a big game. What an opportunity he has with 2:07.
Here we go. 2:07 on the clock. They'll get off one play and we'll get the 2-minute warning.
Do it in prime time on national television in a huge game.
Handoff, Chardonnay. Nothing yard, 2 yards. So we're going to the 2-minute warning.
They run the ball as much as almost any team in the league. Buffalo is slightly ahead of them in that regard. We reached the 2-minute warning. What a fourth quarter we have.
Hello.
This got Seattle back into the game. They were down by 16. There goes Shaheed. 2-point conversion was good. Donald hitting there.
2 minutes. This has been a ridiculous game.
2-point conversion doesn't work, but it was a backward pass. Charbonnet recovers in the end zone. And here we are at 30, and the missed field goal on top of that. What's to come?
Yeah, that 2-point conversion, missed field goal, return for a touchdown. Make sure you're subscribed, everybody. We're 2 subs away from 200. 2 subs away from 200.
JC Penny postgame show. Well, the guys have the gals have anything to talk about? Yeah, a little bit, just a little bit. Maybe a 4-hour postgame show.
Yeah, I was thinking about the same thing. I was thinking 30, Bruce. I was literally just thinking the same thing.
There's Myers. As it comes down to his foot again this week. Last week, of course, 6 field goals, no touchdowns. He beat the Colts 18-6.
Second and 8. Walker in motion. Look at the throw. Pressure coming. Darnold's going to get sacked. Back at the 29-yard line, he goes down.
Big sack, 154 to go. Now the Rams.
They have Badger backer. I agree with you. Rams are going to take their timeout now. I do not need that O word coming out. Do not need the O word.
Such strong hands, and once he gets to the side, he's able to work by it. Hurst does a good job of winning from the edge. Just nothing Darnold could do. You'd love to see him be able to get that ball out and throw it away, but they both collapsed on him.
It's football, Coach O. What are you gonna do? You know, ups and downs, the good, the bad, the highs, the lows. Take it all and run with it.
17 yards. To get the first, they have to get to the 48-yard line. Up on the left side.
3rd and 17. Darnold throws incomplete into the back of his, hits a lineman in the back of the head. 150 left. Rams are getting the ball back again.
He's been attacking this offensive line. It's beautiful because you don't have to blitz anybody. Look at Hurst with that bull rush right into the face, and then Turner gets his hand up, just backed the ball away. But that sack just got him way off schedule. And not only that, the Seahawks had to use those 2 timeouts. Close snap here.
Here's your punt. Got it off. Fair catch called for at the 10. They'll probably mark it at the 11. Here's the Rams with 1:42 on the clock.
57-yard boot. That's a clutch pick by Dixon, one of the best in the league. 58 drives, 4 quarter or overtime. Only among active players has 4. And he do it again. He leads one here. He submits to him. You know, I was going to say how fitting for him to have the ball in his hands in a tie game with so much at stake. He surveys. Drive starting at the 12-yard line.
Stafford to throw. Dumps it. Incomplete. That pressure was there that time. Seattle has lifted their pressure ever since they got the momentum. 2nd down and 10. Pressure coming. Stafford gets it off. Caught. Nakua. Nakua is killing it. Out to the 41-yard line.
And that's good against good. Nakua against Witherspoon. Who's going to win that matchup? Just enough separation. And how about
wow.
the location there by Matthew Stafford? 9 catches, 168 yards for Truca.
Stafford throws incomplete. Second down and 10. 106 on the clock. 106.
To be able to get home. That time they brought a safety. Stafford felt that, had to get the ball out of his hands before he really wanted to. 3 straight games, 150 or more. He needs a breather. Need about 25 more yards to give yourself a chance with long. Second and 10. 66 seconds in regulation.
Look at the throw. Pressure coming. Wounded duck. Caught.
The 49-yard line. The officials come in.
They're going to mark it. Yes, that's caught. Hummerfield.
It's Mumpfield making that grab.
Mumpfield.
Third
3rd and inches coming up. 3rd and inches.
Affected his follow-through. We got a guy down with 30 final. And that cost them a timeout, an injury in the last 2 minutes in this situation. As Nevis walks the sideline, looking for that opportunity. Here it is again. Look at it. He couldn't even get anything. The fact he somehow got that ball thrown that far and that accurate when he got hit as he was throwing it. Not able to follow through at all. They expedited it's a first down. It's not going to be 3rd and inches. Even Warren was there. Good coverage on the play, but a great catch by the 7th round rookie out of Pitt.
Still going.
Again, without Devontae Adams, it's been different guys that have had to step up. Mumpfield is 3 catches on the night. Smith has a couple catches. Ferguson with 3 catches. 8 total receivers from Nakua has been the guy. 12 targets, 9 catches, 168. And McVay wants Stafford to come over. Gonna hold on to that.
All right, here we go. 3rd and inches.
And you got a shot at a game winner.
$75. That's pretty good. Hold on 1 second.
They lost Kobe Bryant earlier. 62 seconds.
62 seconds on the clock.
Stafford, he's wondering when the play clock is.
It's not a lot.
Look at those eyes. Yeah. I mean, he is locked and ready. Just waiting for the green light.
What are they waiting for? Let's go.
Wind the clock. Go on the play clock. And here we go.
1st and 10. They need about 15 yards. Pressure coming. Lets it loose across the middle. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. I dropped a shrimp there, and there's a thing there. I need to pick those 2 up. And then, there. Thank you. Need some light. 2nd and 10. Incomplete. Thank you. Are you getting ready to go to bed? Can you take that with you? There's pink lemonade we made. I don't know if you like that or not. You're welcome to it.
They go to it, and he delivers. You got to think 3rd and 10. The whole stadium, whole country watching. How is 12 going to make a play here on 3rd and 10?
3rd down and 10. 53 seconds. Down the field he goes. Incomplete. 4th and 10. That was way out of whack.
From the inside out, they're going to actually bring the punter out and punt this football because of the field position. I mean, he's an aggressive head coach. You just have to. You can't take that chance. Give Trey Thomas a lot of credit.
This is nuts. Giant set of monkey nuts. Punt gets off. Fair catch taken at the 15. They ain't going to do nothing with 42 seconds. I don't think. I don't think they'd be stupid enough to put Darnold in that situation.
Yep. Darnold gets another opportunity out in timeout. Back to to get some urgency, to get a little tempo and get into attack mode. At the same time, guy that's thrown 6 interceptions against this defense wants to be aggressive but wants to be smart. Yep. 6 interceptions going back to the last game and tonight, 2 tonight and 4 in the previous game in week 11.
Shotgun, looking to throw. Oh boy, they are going to let him throw. Underneath caught. Charbonnet out to the 28. 35 seconds. They got no timeouts. They're going to clock it. 29 seconds.
Oh, and there goes Maury back to the locker room. Rookie having a great season, number 2 pick. Kind of a joker, kind of a Derwin James kind of guy. They play all over the place.
2nd down and 10.
2nd down 10 from the 28. Extra pressure. Look out.
Pressure. Darnold going down. That should end it right there. We're going overtime. Ay, ay, ay.
We saw Cody come up with a sack, and this time Ford comes up with a sack. 4 sacks tonight, and we go
Overtime. You wanted a little bit of free football? You're getting it. Sub it up if you're new. Say hello in the chat if you're new. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah. And everything else in between. No matter what your follow, no matter what your faith. May it be blessings with happiness and love this season. Overtime. This is Go Minnie's fault. She was out in front of her house doing an overtime dance, and she got it. They almost turned Darnold into a wishbone. Yeah, I hear you, Jerry.
Unless on the first drive there's a defensive score or that team maintains possession of the ball for the entire 2 minutes. 4th quarter timing rules will be in effect. Each team will be given 2 timeouts, and all replay reviews will be initiated by the replay official. We all on the same page? All right, this is the same coin as before. This is heads and this is tails. I need your option. Call it heads. It is tails.
All right, Rams are getting the ball first. Alamania, how are you doing? Merry Christmas, my friend. Can't give up on a game. Yeah, I said earlier it was probably over because they had no momentum, no nothing. They were looking like they just wanted to go eat some salmon. And all of a sudden, one return changes the game around. Rob, how you doing? Been ninja since the lateral 2-pointer. Can't sleep. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas, Rob. I mean, it's only, 5 in the morning over there? Something like that. 5:30, something like that. 6:30, I don't know.
wraps it all up. Turning to 4 days of action with the NFL's holiday games starting Christmas Day.
There's a lot of great sports shows, highly analytical, deeply researched, stats-driven insight. We're not doing none of that. We're watching clips for the pizza is dirty. I got it. And doing bits. That's what we do every Tuesday.
4:30. I was giving it a little more time than it was.
Rich Eisen, Serena Williams. Yeah, do people ever call you the Kevin Hart of tennis? I haven't been insulted like that yet.
I want this $350 in fantasy. Oh, I don't blame you there. Here's the kick. We got 10 minutes.
Here we go.
Coming out to the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Still going midfield. We got a flag down, though, of course. Flag down. Bring it back, Jack. Flags at the 20-some. Holding. Yep, that's going all the way back.
This is the 13th overtime game this season. 9 of the teams have chosen what the Seahawks have done to be the team to kick off. Terry, what'd you see on that?
So on the coin toss out, you heard Seattle say defer. You can't defer. They can either kick or receive or choose which goal to defend. They clearly wanted to kick and get the ball set.
Right. In other words, defer means kick these days. Yeah. So here we go. 8 seconds into the extra period.
First down and 10. Shotgun. Throws. Caught. Nakua. Puka. Out to the 29. Second and one.
6'2". A lot of people don't realize 6'2", 216 pounds. And he's got the speed to be able to pull away, but that time use his physicality. There's the last 5 possessions. Those 3 straight 3-and-outs is what opened the door for Seattle to get back into this game. Steelers now caught 10 for 177 and a touchdown. Second and 1.
Play action. Rolls. Stafford throws underneath. Got his man. First down. Corum.
Long, slow, developing play. Usually that's a levels concept where he's going to throw to his left. Instead, a great call here.
Yoko, welcome in. Year of the Rooster. Welcome in. Don't tell Monterey Molly that. She'll want to be celebrating the Year of the Rooster.
13.
Changes in attitude. Welcome in. Merry Christmas to you and Yoko. First down and 10. Play action. Going to throw. Stafford running for his life. Gets it off. Incomplete. Threw over everybody. Second and 10. He had a guy wide open. He blew it. That guy was wide open. He was just running around in that damn backfield. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, my Lord.
Once Stafford got away from Williams, he tried to get his feet set to make an accurate throw, but the ball just got away from him a bit.
I don't even know where my soundbite is for that. There it is.
You blew it!
Look at the throw. Down the field. Stafford got a man again. Intercepted? No, dropped. And a late flag. Who's the penalty on is the question. Defense, illegal contact, automatic. First down. Wow.
So 5-yard penalty. Terry, watch this. Just a little touch right there. That's the push. Terry says, yep, good call. Just enough. Just enough. To the 47.
First and 10.
First and 10.
Just shy of midfield. Handoff up the middle. Looks like Williams, maybe. No, it's Corum. Got about a yard and a half.
Secondary is more and more shorthanded. Nick Eman worried a jack of all trades for that defense.
We're down to 8 minutes. 8 minutes.
Woolen, the rotational corner. He's questionable to return with a knee injury. And of course, you lost Kobe Bryant, the safety, earlier in this game.
Yeah, you got Okada in there, and you got Nehemiah Pritchard, who's barely played tonight, who is in there.
Tulia, please do not spam my chat. Underneath. Is that intercepted? Intercepted on a tip drill. Intercepted on a tip drill. I want to see that replay again.
Again, this ball is thrown just a little bit high.
I want to see it again. Show me.
Ball goes off of his hands, and the former Ram, Ernest Jones, who you know how fired up he is for this game, does he get his hands underneath and secure this ball? An interception is under further review. Right, the ball touches the ground.
No. I don't. I say no. I say it's going to be overturned. They're going to give it back to the Rams.
Incomplete.
That's incomplete, guys.
That'll change. So
definitely incomplete.
they ran down to the cameras in the corner in the end zone. They'll come back. That was a 2nd and 6, which will make it a 3rd and 6. Just to turn this back over. Not enough time to get those forearms and elbows together to protect the football from hitting the surface. Officially incomplete. Oh, we are hearing. Brad Allen to make that official right now. Reviewing the play, it is an incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass. I knew they were going to bring it back.
Let's not forget this play. If they end up converting and going down and scoring. What a quick reaction by Jones. Like I said, the former Ram, he would have loved nothing better to be able to make that play, but they give Stafford and this offense another shot here in 3rd and 6. And again, you look for 12. Do you use him as a decoy to open up someone else, or do you still just say, hey, we're going to go to him regardless? He's off to the left. The back is Williams.
From the midfield stripe, looking to throw. Stafford gets hit, gets it off. Nakua, Puka. We got a flag, though. What's the flag? I think it's going to be holding again or illegal contact. Probably be an extra.
I'm not sure what you're trying to edit.
Shut up.
Okay.
First down, result of the play. They're just about the 41, I think. 1st and 10 Rams.
They said, hey, we know you're going to try to stop it. In fact, they used Leonard Williams to drop to try to get into that throwing lane. You see him there. You see Sean McVay running down. He does that quite a bit. Sometimes he doesn't. He goes right by him. Yep. Great shape.
PNW, how you doing? Good to see you. Handoff up the middle. Short run. Not much.
Great sight to the defense, isn't it?
Merry Christmas to you, PNW.
A great tale that they're going to run the football. But he's on the sideline. Not one. Williams carrying for 1. Rams tonight have run for 124 yards. Seahawks have run for 160. 2nd and 9. How about the last 3 games for Nakua? 7 for 167 and 2 against Arizona, 9 for 181 against Detroit, and now tonight 11 and 184 and 1 against this Seahawks defense so far. Phenomenal, doing it all year long. Play fake.
Throw, Stafford caught. Puka. It's going to be a touchdown. Touchdown Rams.
Clap your hands!
right, 36-30, extra point pending, and the Seahawks will get the ball.
Watch him drop into this lane on this crosser. He's got to wait for him to clear. Not now, but right there. Nobody throws that ball better than Matthew Stafford. That in-breaking dig route at about 18 yards. Waited till he cleared Jones and made it.
Wow. Extra point, good. 6:27 on the game clock.
They need a touchdown, then you can figure out whether they want to kick the extra point, extend the game, or go for two. Once again, 225. He's caught passes tonight, 54, 58, and this one's 41.
Unbelievable job. He just knew it was a matter of time till he had a chance to make a difference. He's been doing it all along. Matthew Stafford, I showed you where 13 was.
Crossing pattern. Nobody even touched him. Just came flying across there. Make sure you sub it up before you leave tonight, everybody. We'll be live. A ton of football left through this season still.
133 yards after the catch tonight alone for Puka Nacua.
You blew it!
Gotta cover him. Gotta cover him.
He's closed that gap. Smith Nacua with Smith and Jigger with 75 receiving yards tonight. Meanwhile, how about the offensive line? I mean, Stafford's had a lot of time to throw.
Yep.
On that series in particular.
You know the saying, big-time players make big plays in big games. Seen that tonight with 12.
The first 51st comeback of this sort. So the Seahawks will now have to go 65 yards.
Seahawks will have to go 65 yards here.
Darnold now 17-28. 2 picks, 1 touchdown.
Darnold can do it. I've seen him do it before. Question is, what's he going to do?
The tie would help the Rams more than the Seahawks. They've already won the first game, so 1-1. First things first.
Handoff. Walker tries to bounce it to the outside. He got maybe a yard or two. Second down.
It's decent defense sensing an opportunity, obviously, here. Seattle going with their big unit. We haven't seen a lot of 13 from them, but 1 back, 3 tight ends. Try to go heavy that time with Kenneth Walker. He actually bounced the other way, away from the tight ends to get some positive yards.
The advantage is that going second, obviously, and everything is fourth down territory now.
Second down and 6.
The 39-yard line. Play action.
Darnold rolls, throws, caught. Smith the Jigma, that's the catch. That's at the 44-yard line of the Rams.
2 things there. Great job. There was pressure again from Kobe Turner. Darnold gets away from it. And this is Jackson Smith and Jigma. Great footwork, great awareness.
Great. That guy's such a good receiver.
Before he got close to the sideline and gave his quarterback a great target to be able to make that throw, so he didn't have to worry about his feet because he had already throttled down.
He now has 92 receiving yards. From the 44-yard
Play action again. Darnold running for his life, throws it away. I would go for 2, absolutely changes. If they get it down here, they should go for 2. You want to try to win this thing? You want to try to win the division? You go for 2. You man up and take it to the other team. That's what you do.
A ton of football this year is going to step in. They've been using a tight end a lot to chip on that side.
Coming this way. Nothing to slot the other way. The play clock is at 1. Darnold fires.
Across the middle, that should be a flag.
There is a flag. It comes in late. And then go forward with the coverage.
Yeah, he had his hands all over it. You got to call that.
Defense number 1. I rule the ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
It looked like he grabbed the arm.
Automatic first down. He grabbed and yanked him. You can't do that.
He's able to work around the body and use those long arms, but here he hooks that right arm right there and turns him away from the ball. So good call by the official.
Yeah, that's the correct call right there.
Seahawks now, 39-yard line.
Handoff, Walker, nice run, bounces. Oh, he got flipped on his head almost. Gain of about 4.
Better be very careful. I know they're running the ball. You're just used to everybody, these quarterbacks throwing it, making plays. These great receivers. But we saw Kenneth Walker hit a crease in a blink of an eye, go about 40 yards for a touchdown earlier. So this Rams defensive line's got to be very careful with the linebackers being gap sound when they hand that ball to 9. Not just about rushing the quarterback, Sam Darnold.
Walker with 100 rushing yards tonight.
2nd down and 8. Pressure coming. Let's it go. Oh my God, is he in? Cooper Kupp with the catch down the sideline. What a catch. He's inside the 20. Wow. Darnold underneath. Charbonnet gain of 2 maybe at most.
Makes the tackle, 2nd and 8. So Cooper got with that fumble at the end of the first half. Comes back, makes a great play, sets him up with 4 minutes left in the overtime. Again, if they tie the game, the Rams get the ball back. The game could go into the 10-minute mark. 2nd down and 8.
2nd and 8. Play action. Rolls to his right. Throws underneath, caught again. Barner inside the 10. 3rd down and short coming up.
It would make a lot of sense to me. Instead of tying, if they first they got to score a touchdown, but if you're not shocking off, McDonald would decide to go for 2.
And he knows right now, if the game lines up in a tie, the Rams still would have the advantage. Because they had won the game, they were winning the tie versus a walk in the tie with the Seahawks.
So he's telling Clint Kubiak, get that 2-point play ready would be my best.
The best you ever pulled. 3rd down and 3.
3rd down and 3. Up the middle. 1st and goal. Charbonnet at the 4.
That seems to be where we're headed right now. 1st and goal.
No, why? Is it cold? They didn't show up today. We're out. Unbelievable. I had a feeling that the way the chilly the house was.
Even the thing in the kitchen is cold.
I'll call them first thing in the morning and raise Cain.
I'm freezing. It's so nice.
Left in the 5th quarter.
You don't feel it anymore?
Controls their path.
It's that one.
The NFC number 1 seed Seahawks.
We got a timeout.
2 more games to go for them after tonight at Carolina. And then in San Francisco. So this could be the last time this crowd sees this team at home.
We're week 16.
The pipes aren't going to freeze, are they?
Huh?
The pipes. Are they going to freeze?
No, it's not freezing outside, I don't think.
And how fitting, we're in overtime, and it's coming down to this.
All you can ask for.
These guys are leaving it out.
1st and goal. Darnold plays back.
Is it caught? Is it a touchdown? Touchdown! Njigba.
Clap your hands! There's Mike Kubiak. Like we said, I guarantee you Mike McDonald said, hey, Clint, we get in here and score. Give us your best 2-point play.
Well, they scored on the wackiest 2-point conversion you'll ever see earlier. Where do they go here? The guy that just made that touchdown with the great
2-point try coming for the game. Timeout Rams.
Forbes. They wanted to see how they were going to line up. He did. Here's the touchdown out. What a job by Darnold with a nice play fake and a good job of separating by JSN. No receptions in the first half. All 96 yards and a touchdown in the second half. But coming to defense a little bit at number 14. And this game was going sideways. The turnover.
Hey, Timothy, welcome in. Good luck on your surgery.
This second half when he's had his chances. Can he cap it off?
Here we go. 2-point try.
From a 3% chance to win. Comes down to this. One play. One time. Giving a Smith and Jiggle. Bottom of the screen there. Charbonnet is the back. Punt moving back and forth. And now you got a Seattle timeout.
Now a Seattle timeout.
It's almost like a basketball. Let's see what they're in. Right, timeout. You don't get McVay saw at first. Now McDonald sees what they line up as. They've not moved the ball off that right half. They the play they want. They're not going to change. Maybe a different formation, personnel grouping. This is, I mean, think about what's at stake here. We talked about it all night. The number one seed here comes down. This is it. Make no mistake. 2-point try.
Here we go. 2-point try. Shotgun formation. Trips to the right. Wait a second. What time do you work tomorrow? Caught! Complete! Seattle wins 37-36 in overtime. Or 38-37 in overtime. Seattle wins 38-37 in overtime. I can't believe it. Wow, what a comeback. I called it completely wrong and said that wouldn't happen, and it did. Congratulations, Seahawks fans. Tough game, Rams fans. Wow. Unbelievable. Sub it up on the way out if you don't mind. We will see you. More football this weekend. What a game. We'll see you real soon, everybody. That was ridiculous.